finale night. I'm calling it. A little bit sniffly today, so apologies for that in advance, especially as we read along here. But yes, I'm calling it. I don't know if it's going to take 2 hours. I don't know if it's going to take me 6 hours, but we're going to finish Paranormasight tonight. Let's get it done. Let's see what the game has to offer at its finale. Maybe multiple endings. We already technically saw one ending, right? So I would say it's fair to say at least one other ending. How do I want to do this? There we go. Alright, so, where were we? We played this, last, 2 nights ago. What was this? Learn the truth about including the death. They hurry to the high school. Oh yeah, this was, Satsumi was like, oh shit, that girl? And then he bolted. And I had my thoughts about that all. I had my thoughts, my feelings. I thought that maybe, unless I'm, like, severely missing something, I thought that was, like, the reveal that that girl, the artist, was his daughter that he doesn't really get to talk to or know much about at this point. I thought was maybe the whole deal. So we're waiting on that. So now we have to choose. Too much to handle with Richter. Honestly, I like this storyline here with Haru. But to me, she kind of takes a backseat to her plot line. Like, she sets this all up, but, like, to me, Richter just kind of steals her spotlight. And I'm not saying it's necessarily a bad thing, but he's really the main focus in that line. Let's do this. Oh, I didn't even... Oh, it's called Let's Do This. I meant, like, let's do this. Let's go here. Summary. Oh, it looks like she's gonna punch someone. Having regained control of herself, yes, she was exorcised, Yako rejoins Mio on their search for the record of Fate's Yin Scroll so that they can stop the curse. However, they find themselves with scarcely any leads to follow. In we go. Oh, it's the street name I can't pronounce. I know we're supposed to be finding the record of Fate's Yin Scroll thing, but it sure would be nice if we had more of a lead to work with. Right now, our only option is to try and trace the bloodline of that Onmyoji Siamen Tsuchi Mikado to today. But he's not a legitimate descendant of his family, so the library doesn't have anything about it. And since we got nothing so far, we find ourselves here. Ah, you're very close. So close to me. Hello. I'm looking for that bird. Where is there a hidden bird somewhere? I'm looking for a hidden bird. Thank you, appreciate it. We can go full 360. It makes me think that there's going to be a hidden bird somewhere. I'm looking. It's got to be somewhere. Tomorrow possible day stream? Yes. Tomorrow, very possible. Very possible day stream, I should say. I'll try to do something during the afternoon hours. For sure. Thanks, appreciate it. Okay, I don't think there's a bird. I don't think there's a hidden bird anywhere. I've given up. There were a bunch of police cars speeding by here earlier. I wonder if something happened. Must be. I've seen a few police officers and they look like they were on edge. Could Inspector Satsumi have let the Nijima escape and everyone scrambling to find him? Straight up sneeze, right? I muted myself though. I'm doing better about it. Oh! After all the effort we put into gathering information, that'd be unfortunate. It would be unfortunate. Alright, because I was sneezing, I didn't catch anything that was said there. Okay, what was this? Bunch of police cars speeding. I wonder if something happened. Must be. I've seen police officers. Looked like they're on the edge. Okay, I understand now. Everything is understood. So this is the Haku Soap's headquarters. So we're thinking that one of the high-ranking people here is most likely the mastermind? Chairwoman Yamamori, was it? Wait, are chairwomen high-ranking? Isn't that mostly, most important person at a company the president? I'm not sure, but she's definitely an important person. Even if we're able to meet with her, what do we talk with her about? We can't just waltz in there and ask her if she knows about the yin scroll out of nowhere. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, as I say. Oh, is that your working style, Mio? Well, whenever I find myself out of options, I usually just jump right into the thick of it. Oh, if you're scared, I don't mind going in by myself. Scared? As if. Think of me as your trusty bodyguard. I don't mind going big and taking a chance. Oh, yeah. There's the Yako I know. Now, shall we? Wait, I didn't get to... hold on a minute. No problem. We can take our time. I didn't get to talk to her yet. Oh, Mio? What about that one guy? The one Inspector Satsumi checked with? I forget his name. Oh, right. Apparently I never heard from Nakagoshi. Not that we have any way of contacting him directly anyway. We just have to leave a message with the Paranormal Affairs Bureau Bureau's messenger and hope it reaches him. He's always the one who contacts me, and even then it's only instructions. Well, guess we're in a tight spot then. We won't get anywhere just waiting around. Let's do the best we can working on our own. Okay, now it's time. Going into the soaps building. Alright, let's give this a shot. Excuse us. Were they just kicked out? Looks like we're out of luck. Who knew you need an appointment months in advance to meet a chairwoman? Turns out she's super duper important. Even the receptionist gave us a cold shoulder after realizing we're just students. Maybe our private secretary would hear us out, but they seem to be out at the moment. In that case... cannot currently progress any further once your situation has changed. Ah, something has to happen. Something has to happen. Alright, so then we gotta go. It's too much to handle. Haru and Richter break into the Shiraishi residence with the detectives. They find a journal left behind by the deceased Owai, finally revealing the mystery behind the kidnapping. However, Haru remains unsatisfied. Get me in there. Ah, we're back at our mansion. In further news, today the body of an adult male was discovered in the residence of one Toshiko Shiraishi around noon. The man, identified as Kenkichiro Wae, is said to have been in a relationship with Toshiko. He was unemployed at his time of death. And while further investigations are still underway, it's suspected that his death is connected to the recent serial killings in Honjo. Evidence on the scene may also implicate Mr. Y as in an unsolved child abduction and murder case from last year. Best announcer voice. Well, ma'am. Seems like we've managed to settle one part of the kidnapping case for now. Let's begin discussing our next steps. Right. We already found that bird. We keep repeating seeing that bird. I've stopped watching the news. There's too much fluff. I wish they'd cut out the pointless stories and just report on what's important. Fax machine. Can send images to other places along telephone network. I rarely find a use for it. Judging by the official announcement, seems what I wrote is likely true. With both the kidnapper and his young accomplice dead, the police should be able to handle the rest. Now that it's over, I can't help but think how pitiful it all is. We never would have known a thing had we not found his journal. Carelessness is what usually leads to crimes like these being exposed. It's probably pretty much the same with the Nijima murders. But stumbling across the answer by pure chance really makes you think. It makes my skin crawl to think of how many cases like this are left undiscovered. Me too. It's certainly disturbing. Well, with the kidnapping case all wrapped up, we can focus our efforts on obtaining the right of resurrection, yes? Indeed. I'm counting on you. Alright, let's reassess this curse situation. Right. I must admit, I never expected the police to be so on top of things. The chief inspector, Tetsuyo Tsutsumi, provided us a good wealth of information. I was surprised he knew so much about the curse bears. Do you think they noticed I'm one of them? I'm pretty sure Irio didn't. Chief Inspector, on the other hand, we'll have to be careful around him. But if he had suspected anything, I'm sure he would have detained us. We should stay vigilant moving forward. Agreed. Even if we steal a curse stone, you may not be able to successfully perform the rite unless you're a curse bearer yourself. Would you be okay with hanging onto the stone from now on? Of course. Just don't use it though, okay? That's not a very trusting face. Alright. If what we've heard is true, there are just 3 curse bears left to be discovered. There's the Whispering Canal, the Beckoning Light, and the Taiko of Tsugaru left to investigate. It may benefit us to visit the places connected to these stores a few times. I see. I'm still highly suspicious of the people at Hihaku Soaps. They could be the ones pulling the strings. That Takumi Yumioka fella is probably aware of the curse bears we're searching for. Tracking his movements may prove to be useful. You want to follow him? If we were to follow anyone, he'd be my first choice, but... Damn it, times like this really have me wishing I had more personnel. I imagine it's tough working on your own. It's the plight of running a small business. I'm always on the hunt for a skilled assistant. And then there's Nejima, who appears to be a curse bear too. One-sided read, I think it was. If we want to look for someone that's likely to gather a whole lot of soul dregs, well, look no further. He did say he would unleash his curse on a large number of people at nightfall. If he gets the chance to. If the Chief Inspector managed to track down Michio, then, well, there's a chance he'll manage to apprehend Nijima before he gets up to no good. But why did you tell the Chief Inspector about the safe house? If you hadn't had that lead? It was written in Y's memoirs. It was just a matter of time till he found out. Besides, we're talking about a massacre here. Can't just turn a blind eye. How different is it from any other curse bear collecting soul dregs? Well, if we're talking Nejima, it could be a lot more dangerous. We'll just keep a close eye on Nejima and the cops. Alright, I gotta go blow my nose or something. Give me like 2 secs. Not 2 secs, 2 seconds. Alright. Better. Better, I think. I'm trying not to be gross on stream and all. I'm trying not to sound like a congested beast. I gotta re-click into it. What about the girl from before? Ayame Tono? Do you think she could be a curse bearer? Well, there's a chance she could have gone and stolen someone else's curse stone by now. That's possible too, but... We haven't been to Midoricho Park yet. Place connected to the Taiko of Sugara. Ah, right. That's close to where she lives. What if she was a curse bearer this entire time? She could have lied. It's possible. It would make her a brilliant actress to boot. Dia's got me itching to investigate her again. That place is rather suspicious. If only we could run into someone there. Richter? Yes. That's right. Would you mind if we make a stop on our way? We can make it quick. I apologize for the diversion, but I'd like to visit a candy store if possible. I suppose I don't mind. He's got a hankering for candy. Oh, I'm supposed to probably click move, aren't I? Then shall we depart? From this part on, you'll be given the option to finish investigation. Finish investigation, which will allow you to immediately end this part. From there, you can continue on to the next part. You may also come back and restart the section from the point which you left off. Wait, what? From this part on, option to finish investigation. Finish investigation? Why would I want to finish? There's so much we can learn. There is so much to learn. Everyone is relaxing so peacefully in the park. It's hard to imagine it was the site of some horrid curse. Richter seems to be a little nervous when Ayame Tono was mentioned. Or was I just imagining it? We've reason to believe the curse bearer, the Taiko of Sugara, was here last night. It's possible they're already dead, but we haven't found any definitive leads. Okay. Cops are yet to determine who the remaining curse bearers are. We have to find them soon. Okay. Didn't seem like there was a ton there. Oh yeah, he wanted to go to the candy shop first. My bad. Whoa, no way! Jeez, you made me jump. It's Mockingbird 14, Foul Con Man. This guy's a real speed demon. Oh, is that right? It's kind of scary I even know the exact number with which just a simple glance. Falcon. Like Falcon? Falcon Man. Great. There are some vending machines. You can buy canned juice for 100 yen. These days, vending machines sell a lot of things besides juice, too. A lot of things. The shop's close to the park, so children have been coming and going without pause. Places like this candy shop have been slowly disappearing from the street view recently. Apparently, Richter likes to visit the local candy shop in every district he visits. Figured once you've seen one, you've seen them all, but in reality, each one has its own unique displays and colors to match the locale. Kind of irks me that we stopped here simply for the sake of entertainment. But I suppose he needs time like this to relax and recenter his mind. He works so vigorously every day. He's up in front of the kids to participate in the raffle. It's weird seeing an adult his age enjoying himself so much at a candy store. Oh, seems he didn't win anything. He's pouting so hard even the kids are laughing at him. That's good. Oh, right. Ma'am, should we go for a manjayaki or something? That's sweet of you, but I'm not hungry right now. That's too bad. I haven't had great luck with this Mockingbird raffle. Would you mind if I tried a few more times? Apparently most of these are just replicas of the real deal, but even so, they're well worth the price. Some of the kids were saying they managed to snag some real rare finds in this lottery. Go ahead. Don't buy them all now. Sonoya. Children seem pretty fond of this place. Looks comparatively new. It must have had renovations done not long ago. Honjo Bridge. Doesn't seem like anyone's been here for some time. I wonder if it's one of the factories that got shut down when they tightened up regulations. My bad. Ah, I clicked it again. Come on. There's so many old factories alongside this river. Must have been quite different in its glory days. But now most of them are closed down due to the tightened regulations on waste disposal. Wait, what the hell? Richter? What do you think that is? Oh. I don't see anything. Really? You don't see that? That thing that looks like a phantom ball of flame floating in the air? A ball of flame? Must be the curse echo. Maybe one of the curse bears are capable of seeing it. Maybe only the curse bears. But could such a thing happen in broad daylight? It's gone. Wonder if that was the beckoning light's curse echo. That phantom flame you saw might have been a manifestation of the lantern. In that case, does it mean a curse bear is nearby? Curse bearer! Where are you? Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even really see it. I thought I was clicking just on the tree there. What we saw earlier must have been the beckoning light. Something something might have changed after what just happened. Something might have changed? Huh? What's huh? Maybe to like an older place. Do I need to find the beckoning light in each section? Will I be able to find him? Hi, Richter. The area was closed off to the public this morning after his body was found, but police quickly managed to complete their investigation, reopen the park as if nothing had happened. People in the area are shockingly calm, considering what happened here. You'd think they'd be put off knowing there was a dead body here just this morning. From what I heard, happened right about where you're standing now. Eek. Eek. Looking if the ball is in the air. Ball of flame. Ball of flame. Would you look at that? It's a pretty unique looking playground. Did it catch your eye? Perhaps. That's not the time though. But it did get you interested. Does he want to play on it? He's a big man baby, apparently. This place is associated with the Whispering Canal. Canal must be connected to the man who was found drowned in the park. Agreed. Wasn't the victim a Hihaku Soap's employee? That's right. His name was Shogo Oki. Considering his occupation, he probably came here in search of a curse stone. People in the company know about the right. Only makes sense he'd be looking for curse stones. You think the chairwoman and Takumi would send their regular employees out to hunt for the stones? If that's the case, perhaps that Shogo died trying to take a stone from someone else. Either that, or he was killed precisely because he was a curse bearer with a curse stone. I suppose so, but considering the location, wouldn't that mean the curse used was the Whispering Canal? Good point. I mean, Shogo Oki wasn't the wielder of the Whispering Canal curse himself. Could he have had the beckoning light, or even the Taiko of Sugara? I was here last night, and there weren't any dead bodies then. It's hardly possible he was brought here from somewhere else. If that's the case, the wielder of the Whispering Canal has already collected his stone. Ah, man, excuse me, but there's one more thing I'd like to try. Oh, be my guest. Shogo Oki is the name of the person who died here. It's hard to believe he was here by chance, only to end up murdered with a curse. Given his ties to Heihaku, we can assume he was aware of the situation somehow involved with these curses. I thought he said he had to do something. A bunch of kids gathered around Richter to poke fun at his clothing. Seems like kids come running at him whenever we go. Not all too surprising with his attire. He hasn't complained about it though. Wonder if he's got a soft spot for kids. They made it quite the challenge. To pass through it, you'd have to go underneath there. He definitely wants to play on it. Go play on it. You can go take a look if you're that interested. Alright, I'll go check it out just to make sure. Oh my god. You didn't have to think long about that. What's that? Did he find something? I found a mockingbird under the playground equipment. Damn, talk about lucky. It's number 19 Penny Prattle. Nice. Penny Prattle. I see. Congrats. Way to go, Richter. Playgrounds always get me all fired up. Alright, did something actually change? I'm so... The woman! Hey, that lady over there. That's Ayame Tono. She seems to be trying to hide. Watch in silence. We don't want to startle her and have her run off on us. Let's sit and watch her for now. I couldn't even scroll this way before. I thought like it kind of gets like stuck. You see this? Like it kind of. So I don't know if that was available to me before or not. Doesn't look like she's planning to move anytime soon. Let's call out. Alright, I'll be right back. Ah, he's gone. Suppose you really wanted to talk with her. Oh, there he is. Does he mean to jump out and surprise her from behind? Huh? Does he mean to intimidate her? Ah, she noticed. I guess his purpose was to talk with her after all. I wonder what they're talking about. She doesn't look like she's planning to run. Oh, they're coming here. Here she is. What do you think? Smooth work by the master, Yes, very smooth. Hello. Thank you so much for yesterday. I know this is sudden, but I'm actually being pursued right now. Pursued? By who? I think it's the police. Would you be willing to provide me shelter? From the police? I figured we could hear her out and see what kind of mess she's gotten herself in. Don't make it sound like I'm some kind of criminal, please. Police have my apartment staked out, so I haven't been able to return home. I heard them say something about wanting to protect me, but something didn't feel right, and I got scared. Do you have any idea why they're after you? Well, I have been searching for the curses, so... we shouldn't trouble ourselves with hiding you if they're after you for a good reason. Huh? How cruel! But this handsome investigator wouldn't turn me in so easily, would you? It's unfortunate, but we've got reason not to get involved with the police ourselves. What shady reasoning? But if you got some murky secret to hide, we might as well cooperate with each other, no? But if you got some murky secret to hide... Oh. Anyway, how are your plans to resurrect Hokusai going? Fortunately, that's been going quite well. Oh? Does that mean you found someone to steal a curse stone from? Not exactly, but I found out a kind of last resort, which is why I can't let the police get me. What do you mean by last resort? You're really asking me that? It doesn't concern you at all. Why should I tell you? What if we make a deal? In exchange for keeping you hidden from the police, you tell us about your last resort. Huh? Is that what got you interested? Oh, I've got it. You're meaning to steal it for yourself. Not at all. I'm just curious. That excuse will just not do. I don't need you to. I'll find a way to stay safe on my own. That was a close one. I should have known the only one you can count on in this world is yourself. We can't let her get away. Let's go after her. Tackle her. Form tackle. Stop it. Get any closer and I'll scream. Please, wait. We'll help you out. But no conditions. Well, you change your mind quick. That just makes you all the more suspicious. I tried my best, but I couldn't convince her to stay. Could it be you don't know how to handle a girl like that? Since she's looking for a safe haven, would you mind me sharing your address with her, just in case? Well, it doesn't really bother me, but you do recognize that our police officers in my close family. At least it'll allow us a way to keep in contact, no matter how small. So she's just gone now. Yamatono says her plans for the Red Resurrection may be achievable through this last resort. Does that mean she's given up on our plan to steal a curse stone? Richter? You know, I have one as well. A last resort. You do? Even if we don't steal another curse stone, I already have my own. If it becomes necessary, I'm prepared to use it. So you think it might be possible that she has one of her own too? But that, she despises the idea of using it to kill others. So instead she means to steal a curse stone with soul drugs already in it? It doesn't contradict anything we know. She lives nearby, which means she might have the Taiko of Sugaru curse stone. I don't know much about that one. Richter? That last resort Ayami spoke of? It could be our chance. We can use her. I hear you loud and clear. I hear you loud and clear. So maybe seeing that ghost made her visible? Or made her appear, you know? Just let me know when you want to leave, okay? Okay. I don't see any other ghost. I was really curious if he was gonna, like, win the raffle if I kept clicking on him. Now I'm just like afraid I'm gonna miss something somehow. But I think I might just have to click finish investigation. Whoa, whoa, hey, hey, hey. What is all this? Whoa. Wait, where is this coming from? Oh, a hidden person. Look at this shit. Whoa. Whoa. Wait, am I supposed to... Alright, let's go wait inside the school. Sure, they'll be here any moment. I thought, like, you would normally, like... Huh. Having learned the location of Nijima's hideout from Michio, Tsutsumi and Irio request backup from HQ for Nijima's arrest as her manhunt picks up speed. From HQ to all bureaus. Officers have discovered the residence of paroled offender Fumichika Nishima, currently wanted under suspicion of criminal threat. Suspect escaped his residence prior to officers' arrival, is now at large in Sumida City. Suspect is thought to be fleeing on foot. All bureaus are instructed to pursue, ensuring that he does not take refuge indoors. Furthermore, suspect is believed to possess a weapon capable of causing large-scale casualties. All officers are instructed to exercise extreme caution in their pursuit, remaining vigilant for signs of explosives and poison gas. Sorry, boss. Tracked down Nijima's safe house, but he liked it just before we got there. Not your fault. You should have known he'd been on the lookout for us. We've got officers all over town. It's only a matter of time before we bag him. Look at what I found. Look at that owl. Damn, I have more than half of them. That's not too bad, you know? It's the Know It Owl. Great. The rest of the town's crawling with police, but there's practically no one here. We've been running ourselves ragged all day, so let's finally stop and catch our breath. Oh, I changed my shirt, boss. No need for a BO check. The hell? Why would I be trying to sniff your pit stink? Wait, is that not what you were doing? Don't know where you got that idea. You can put it right back where it came from. I'll get you in the mood for a good whiff someday, boss. I'll stake my career on it, I mean. Hell no, not even for your career. What a weird kid. Huh. You sure are eyeing me up, boss. Don't tell me, you got a thing for me? No, nothing like that. Sorry, I should stare. So, boss, what are we doing here anyways? I figured Nejima might show up. Call it a hunch, but he used this place as a hideout 20 years ago. Fair enough, but we even remember it after so long? Remember that mugshot of Nejima we circulated? I think it was from when he got out on parole, but except for a few wrinkles, he looked like he looked just like he did 20 years ago. Yeah, no idea how he kept up that weight on a prison diet. That's a stroke of luck though, isn't it? It means he'll be easy to spot. See, there's something bothering me about that. We got every officer in the area looking for him, but no one's seen a damn thing. Which makes me wonder, what if we're looking for the wrong face? You mean he slimmed down? But it's only been half a year since he made parole. Could he really have lost that much weight in just 6 months? Well, he must look different enough that no one recognized him when he started working at Komagata High. Good point, but that means the photo we got is useless. I know we didn't see anyone when we looked around before, but maybe we should check again. Don't bother. It's only been a few minutes. Let's take a second and think. Sit and think. Aye, boss. Break time it is. I think the game wants me to think. Damn you, Nejima. Where the hell did you go? Do I need to find him? Is he gonna be chilling somewhere? Huh? Hey, boss. I think I hear something coming from those bushes over there. You sure it ain't with the wind? Hello? Is anyone there? Rustle, rustle. Oh, it's a person. Well, I'll be damned. Hey, you. Let me ask you something. And how can I help you two fine gents? Oh, shit. Huh? Do I know you? I swear I've seen you somewhere before. Afraid you ain't gonna charm anyone with that tired old line, sir. Not even this old-timer. Playing hard to get, eh? My mistake. Anyway, what's your business here? Just enjoying a moment to myself since I got the day off. I like it here. It's peaceful. We're looking for someone. Mind if I ask you some questions? Sounds like a lucky man, sir, to have a strapping gent like yourself after him. This one's business, not pleasure. I've dedicated my life to putting this guy behind bars. You could say that again. Boss put in so many hours, even his wife and kid left him. Enough, Ario. You'll set him off. Sorry to hear that, sir, but if you glare at them like that all day, can't say I blame them. Oh, that's it. Guy I'm after used to laugh just like that. You sure you haven't seen him? Oh, no, sir. Don't know anyone like that, sir. But with a laugh like that, he must be bad to the bone. He's a nasty piece of work, alright, but maybe he could still do the right thing. You like to think so, eh? Irio, call for backup. Huh? You mean that's him? Oh, he's running away. Crap, he's running away. Wait. I'll go after him. You get back up. Okay, I'm on it. Don't allow him to just run. From HQ to all bureaus. Suspect is inside in the former Yasuda Gardens and is fleeing towards Komagata Bridge. Irio, go a long way around. We'll trap him on the bridge. Got it. Give it up, Nejima. Oh shit, gun's drawn. You're surrounded. There's no way out. Hey now, you're really gonna pull that thing on poor old me? When did the boys in blue get so trigger happy around unarmed civilians? Unarmed my ass. We know what the curse you're packing is capable of. But we also know it can't do shit in daylight. So give it up and come quietly. Can't do shit in daylight, huh? What do you think I am, some third-rate amateur? I'm a goddamn black magician. No way. Can black magic really do that? Like hell it can. He's pulling that out of his ass. Black magic is from the West, and those curses are Japanese. They don't have anything to do with each other. Besides, if we could use curses while the sun was up, he wouldn't have given us till dusk. Oh, nice of you to take me at my word on that. Now that Y is out of the picture, shit out of options. Good to know. Sounds like it won't take much to get you to give up. Careful now. I might just be desperate enough to try something. And the kid over there might just be desperate enough to shoot. Bit of a wild card, huh? Oh boy. Oh no, people are just watching this? Folks are starting to gather. It's no surprise given the scene we're causing. But if Nino's packing explosives, we won't need a curse to cause a bloodbath. These idiots need to get out of here, but they won't listen. Why do rubberneckers always have balls of steel? I'm gonna blow my nose here. I'm gonna mute as I do that. I gotta say, I better not be sick this whole break I've got here. Let me check something real quick. Okay. Alright, I'm good. Irio. Damn, his hands are starting to shake. Being face to face with Nijima must get into him. I have every confidence he won't, but God, hope he doesn't crack under pressure and fire. Irio, if he makes any funny moves, shoot him. Leave it to me, boss. I'll get him right between the eyes. Whoa, whoa, easy there, hot shot. I don't know if you're serious, but think about what you're saying here. If I really am unarmed, you'll be all over the news faster than you can say excessive force. My boss will take the fall, so that's fine by me. You're shitting me. This guy's a basket case. And a damn good officer. Fuck me. You got spirit, kid, I'll give you that. Just give yourself up and this will all be over. I doubt he can pull off what he's threatening, but we can't be too cautious here. If we try to take him down by force, things could get sticky. If I keep him talking, maybe I can get him to drop his guard, or even talk him down. Just to be careful not to provoke him. Best case scenario is we get him in cuffs. Next best is we steal his curse stone. Either way, I need to get some idea of how his curse works, or I'll be flying blind. Nishiro looks nothing at all like I remember him. Did he really starve himself skinny just for this? Is he that hell-bent on revenge? If you want to talk, I'll talk, but first you gotta put that thing away. Can't think straight with a gun in my face. Not a chance. Not a chance. If you got something to say, then say it. Your buddy's hands are shaking. If he squeezed the trigger a bit too hard, I'm done for. Makes things more exciting, don't you think? You two have lost your fucking minds. That massacre you told me about on the phone. Did you mean it? Every word. Don't you worry. Soon you'll have the case of a lifetime. Oh yeah? And how are you gonna pull it off? Like I'm gonna tell you, dumbass. But I'll give you one thing for free. You never had to wait till sundown. I just wanted to make sure you'd really hate me for this. Pretty sure I hate you plenty already. That ain't shit. I need more hatred out of you. More, more, more! Needy son of a bitch, ain't you? Oh, I'm not done. Just wait till you see what I've got in store for what you really care about. You should be quaking your fucking boots. It's not gonna happen. She's got enough to worry about without your sorry ass getting in her hair. Huh. Now that's more like it. There's the face I wanted to see. Yeah, that's the stuff. I'm a man of my word, as you're about to find out. You have the curse stone for the one-sided read? Of course I do. Take a look. That's it, alright. Whoops. Better put it somewhere safe when I want something to happen to it. How did you find out about the cursed stones? They don't have anything to do with black magic. Something else turned you on to them, didn't they? That puffed up teacher Aishi couldn't shut up about him. He's desperate for a chance to flaunt his smarts. All I had to do was act impressed. That still doesn't explain how you learned so much so fast. Curses and black magic ain't as different as you seem to think. As far as I'm concerned, they're just two ways of harnessing paranormal powers. You sure there isn't more to it? All that matters is whether that power is the real deal. And this curse is very real, as you well know. Joke's on you, Nijima! Don't you know the one side reads a fake dropped in with the rest? Oh, give it a rest. I've tested myself. Use that thing on people? Son of a bitch. When something special falls into your lap, you gotta take it for a spin. I'm just good at covering my tracks. Good enough not to get caught, at least. Let me guess. You're back to your old tricks? Attacking schoolgirls in the middle of the night? Ah, so you know about that, huh? One of the brats put up a fight. Bought enough time for the other one to get away, so I went ahead and called it quits. Sounds like your curse is a real pain to set off. Nah, that's sort of way beforehand, but she pulled some kind of spirit bullshit on me. I would have gotten the little bitch eventually. I just didn't have the time. Way beforehand, huh? Interesting. If you think puzzling out my curse is gonna help, don't bother. Why not? Because you won't be able to do shit about it either way. I'll let you in on a secret. I could fuck up a good few hundred people right now if I wanted to. Few hundred? Yeah, now you're getting it. Could kill any one of them at any time. Then I guess we got ourselves a situation. You're telling me your curse can kill people you can't even see? Seems a bit unfair. If you really can do that, why'd you even bother showing up in person last night? I wanted to make sure the curse worked. I figured I need to clean up after. You seriously got your curse locked in several hundred people? That's one hell of a curse stone you're packing. These things sure aren't made equal. And of course, you got the nasty one. The nasty one. Of all the shitty luck. Huh. I'm told I pulled a good one. Told? By who? Whoops, I've said too much. I knew it. Someone fed you all this info. I don't know what you're talking about. I knew it. Someone fed you all the info. Tell me. What's it been, Nejima? 20 years you've been studying black magic? And now you've given up all for Eastern curses? I didn't have you down for a cheater. Hey now, black magic screwed me over first. Can't blame a man for going with the girl who can meet his needs. Screwed you over how? Because your resurrection ritual didn't work? That was the real point of the murders, wasn't it? Must have been rough. Putting in all that work for no payoff. Imagine my surprise when I finally found out that you were what you were really after. So now you're trying again with the rite of resurrection, taking the chance to spit in my eye while you do it. Tell me, Nejima. Who is it you want to resurrect so damn bad? Who is it you spent 20 years chasing? It's the mother of that baby, ain't it? You had a partner. And though you never put a ring on her, two of you had a kid. But then she died. Maybe she got sick. Maybe she got into an accident. But either way, she left you and the kid all alone in the world. Caught it again. Tell me if I'm wrong, Nejima. It's her you're trying to bring back, isn't it? I've seen for myself just how many folks are pinning their hopes on this rite of resurrection. And I can tell you this, it ain't natural, and it ain't gonna lead you to anything good. So, if all you ever needed was someone to help you deal with the pain, then... What? God, you're so fucking stupid. Huh? Is that really what you think? That's hilarious. You don't know a goddamn thing. I can't breathe. Okay. What? Damn it. For a second there, I really thought you were gonna talk him down, boss. Thanks, Irio. Listen up, chump. I'll tell you what really happened 20 years ago. What? Really happened? You got half of it right. It did have a loving girl back once, sweet as could be. She knows what she went by, though I couldn't tell you if that was her real name. Don't know where she came from either. She traveled, I think. Might have been an angel for all I know. She sure seemed like one to me. But then she got sick. Just like that, she was gone. My guess is that it was a pollution, but I never knew for sure. Couldn't afford a decent doctor. My life after that was a living hell. Until I found this grimoire in an old bookstore. A grimoire, huh? Told of a resurrection ritual. Black magic that could bring Shino back. So I was right. Not exactly, see? Who said the ritual didn't work? You said it yourself. Black magic screwed you over. Oh, it screwed me alright. But it worked just fine. What's that supposed to mean? See, ritual doesn't bring the person back as they were when they died. It's more like reincarnation, rebirth. Rebirth? Wait. Oh no. Oh hell no. You mean that baby? Damn right. The resurrection ritual brought Shino back to me as a fucking baby. You gotta be kidding me. You're telling me that wasn't her kid? That was her in the flesh? The hell I am. That little brat was not my Shino. Her mind was gone. She was totally helpless. She didn't even know who I was. Her warm arms, her gentle voice, gone, gone, gone. There wasn't a damn thing left to her. What the hell did you expect? She was a baby. If you really cared about her, you would have grown some balls and acted like a father. Fuck that. I snatched sacrifices off the streets for her, chopped them to pieces for her, and that's what I get? A screaming little bundle of shit and piss. That's a really good line. That wasn't my Shino. Give me back her softness. Give me back her warmth. Give her back to me. So you just left the baby to die? I knew you were scum, but You really are the lowest of the low. Look me in the eye and tell me that if your wife turned into a baby, you'd love her just the same. How could I do that when I couldn't even be sure it was really her? Yeah, I get it. I guess that you're human garbage who doesn't care about anyone but himself. So now you're going after the Red Resurrection in the hopes you'll get luckier this time. Luck doesn't come into it. The right really works. There's proof. And what happens if you get the same results? If Yoshino comes back as a baby again? Grr! Shut up. Don't you put that lie in my head. It'll work this time. It has to. Nice. I mean, I guess I should read this. Fumishika first began believing in miracles. This is all, yeah, the update, I assume. In miracles when he voluntarily enlisted in World War II as a teenager and was only POW in his unit to survive, and was the only POW. By the time the war ended and he was freed, he had learned some English and gained considerable weight from the food he was given in captivity. Upon returning to Japan, Fumishika found that the area in which his parents' house was located in Tokyo had been burned to the ground, and his entire family wiped out in the disaster. Starting over from nothing, he worked hard and eventually opened a small general store near the Sumida River. Though it was not a thriving business, it was enough to put food on the table. Fumishika was inspired by the new cultural trends flooding into the city as Tokyo was rebuilt from the ashes. He was especially fond of books, enjoyed visiting antique bookstores in Kanda to search for rare foreign books. In his free time, of all books, however, it was those on the paranormal and the occult caught his eye. He was already open to the existence of such things due to his miraculous return from the war. What was initially a passing interest gradually became a deep fascination with Western black magic as he gathered more information on the subject. Still single after 30, Fumishika tried performing a black magic ritual to summon a partner. Oh boy. Soon after, he met a woman who called herself Shino, though her real name remains unknown. Shino had left her hometown in the countryside where she had no family or work to support her, so somehow made it to Tokyo while earning a meager daily wage. When she met Fumishika, she was haggard and on the verge of starvation. Fumishika, who felt a connection with Shino due to the ritual, decided to take her into his home and let her live there. Both of them having lived alone for most of their lives, the two turned out to be a perfect match. Shino gradually recovered, but still was not strong enough to work. Fumishika was by no means a skilled businessman. Their lives were far from financially secure, but Shino, who had experienced wartime in Japan, was simply content to have food on the table to eat every day. Two spent their lives together, poor but happy to be by each other's sides. Several years later, Shino's condition took a severe turn for the worse. Local doctor could offer them no help, and without enough money to take Shino to a major hospital, Fumishika resorted to using black magic to heal her. However, it was no use, and she passed away at their home. Her final words were, "I'm sorry, I must go first. I'll leave the rest to you." Fumishika plunged into intense despair. He drank and ate everything he could to distract himself, which caused him to rapidly gain weight. After a while, when he was finally able to walk around town once more, he found himself drawn to an antique bookstore, within which he found a grimoire he had never laid eyes on before. The grimoire contained detailed instructions on how to perform a resurrection through black magic. The rite required the dismemberment and sacrifice of a young woman, but this great cost only served to convince Fumishika that this would be the spell that would finally work. He embraced the grimoire and let its depiction of black magic consume his heart more than ever before. Fumishika then found a destitute woman in town who was on the verge of collapse, brought her to a basement. Excuse me. I'm having a really rough time, but I really want to finish this game tonight. I gotta apologize if I sound gross, sneezing and such. Barely able to breathe. Okay, brought her to a basement warehouse and performed the ritual sacrifice. However, no effect. Thinking that his own hesitation had gotten in the way, he was swift to perform the ritual again, but it still proved fruitless. He repeated the process 4 times in total. Each time he dismembered the body into small pieces, dumped them into the filthy Sumida River, where they were never found. While cleaning up after his 4th kill, disappointed Fumishika noticed an emaciated baby nearby. Could it have been Shino? Damn. Fuck. Damn, his hands are starting to shake. Being face to face with Nejima must be getting to him. I have every confidence he won't, but God, I hope he doesn't crack under pressure and fire. Hey, boss, can I shoot already? My arms are getting tired over here. What? Knock yourself out. Whoa, hold up. The hell is wrong with you? You're really gonna shoot a guy just because your arms are tired? Fuck, you look like you're really gonna do it. You're out of your goddamn minds, both of you. Hear that, Irio? Let's hold off a little longer. Aye, aye, boss. Fuck me. How are you teaching that kid? He's a natural. Birds with a feather. Doesn't matter. I'm through with black magic. Is that why you gave your grimoire to why? Figured you could use it. I put a lot of work into getting him to believe that sort of stuff. Fine then. Keep your mouth shut. But I do know one thing. All that about being able to use your curse during the day is bullshit. Just a bluff. Oh, is that what you think? Your back's to the wall and you still haven't used your curse. If you really could pull the plug at any time, you'd have done it by now. Now there's the Setsumi I know. Fine, I admit it. It's exactly like you said. If I could have used my curse, I woulda. So I did. Huh? There should be a few new corpses around the city right about now. Sure you should be pointing guns at me when people are dying across the city? What? When did you? Hey, Irio. Get someone to check that out. Just don't take your eyes off Nejima. Aye, aye, boss. Hey, I need someone over here. Yeah, that's right. Get to earn that paycheck. Oh no, there's Miyamo. She's there. She's fuzzy in the background. If you don't see him soon, there'll be plenty more on the way. See to him soon. However, will you get out of this mess? However, try my best. However, will you get out of this mess? The longer you keep me here, the more people die. That's blood on your hands. Bullshit, you're bluffing. Think what you like. You'll see soon enough. Ayame? Huh? What the? Whoa, back up, back up, back up. The hell is she doing here? Crap, our eyes just met. This is bad. Real bad. Why should I have to pick now of all times? Get out of here, damn it. Book it before he sees you. But I need to ask her about Namagaki. Shit. Boss, where are you doing? Oh, where are you doing? What is where? Where are you doing? Looking all over the place. Focus. Huh. Damn it. Fuck, he's fast. Yame, get away. Well, well, well. Yame Tono. I've been looking for you for a very long time. Huh? Whoa, what? Dad! Ayame, don't you dare, you bastard. Get away from her. Okay, so that she is his... I got it. Okay. I mean, it was obvious, but I was afraid I was going to be wrong. That is his daughter. Ayame, don't you dare, you bastard. Get away from her. Get over here. Get off. You're hurting me. Stay right where you are or she dies. Hey, get back here. Make me. See you around, dumb fucks. Whoa. That piece of shit took Ayame hostage and ran off with her. After him. Can't let him get away. Well, shit. Fuck. From HQ to all bureaus. Suspect has evaded capture at Komagata Bridge and remains at large. He is currently on the run with one female hostage. I gotta say, boss, we really screwed that one up. Yeah, we did. It's my fault. All we can do now is hope he doesn't slip the net. We know his identity now, boss. He can't run forever. Come on, keep your chin up. I'm sure the hostage will be alright. I hope so. Can't believe that was your daughter. How crazy is that? Yeah. We've been trying to get a hold of her since this morning. She just shows up there? Who would have thought? What a twist of fate. Yeah, a bit too twisted of a twist for my liking. I think you need a breather, boss. You're not making sense. Does this mean she was the one in the car with Namagaki? Nah, We don't know that yet. Let's see what she has to say before we jump to any conclusions. You sound tired, boss. That standoff must have really done a number on you. Come on, let's treat ourselves to some Mitsumame. That'll put spring in your step. Yeah, that sounds good. Some sugar might be just what I need to get my brain working. Whoa, hold on, boss. Sounds like Patrol's just gotten a message. I'll go check it out. Sure thing. Please be good news. Please be good news. Good news, boss. They found Nijima. No shit. What about the hostage? I don't know. They just said to come quick. Okay. Oh. Hey. The hell? Damn it. Guess we'll find out when we get there. At 4:28 p.m., Fumishika Nijima, also known as Makoto Ashimiya, was discovered in the former Yasuda Gardens, beaten to death. The body suffered 110 distinct instances of blunt force trauma, case of being treated as a homicide. The deceased's possessions have not been recovered and appear to have been taken post-mortem. Location of the deceased female hostage remains unclear. Please continue to pursue her as a person of interest. Huh. Huh. Sheesh. Wait. So this is still cracked. This is a thing. This is a thing. This is a thing. So it's saying, because with this we were waiting for someone. This we were... I think we gotta do this. I mean... Who is this? Who are you? Okay, darkness. Darkness, question mark, question marks. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Time unknown. My head. What's happening? Don't do a jump scare. Oh. I thought this was a cutscene, and then I was trying to move the camera around, and I couldn't move it, so then I was like, shake. I gotta shake. Oh, I'm shaking the text away. Get out of here. Get out of here, text. Hit my head. It's killing me. My vision's all blurry. Is that the ceiling? I feel a cold floor against my back. I must have fallen or something. My body won't move. Why? Why am I on the floor in the first place? No. Hold on. More importantly, who am I? I can't really look around well. Can't really move camera. Okay, think. Try to remember something. Anything. Ah! Oh! Ah! Feels like my head is going to split apart. What was that? That man's face. I think I've seen it before. I'm sure I know it. Oh, it's, Oh, good. I can look it up. It's, what's his name? If I see it... See, the thing is, I'm so bad at names. It's like... Oh, is his name not gonna be in here? Fuck. Fuck. No. The storyteller. It's, fuck. No. It's the police guy. Oh, wait, there he is. It's Hajime. Hajime Yoshimi. I'm just so, like, dude, I know the character, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, I remember. Exactly, I know how to spell. Hajime... do I need to capitalize it? Is that, am I even spelling right? I'm probably not spelling it right. Hajime Yoshimi. Hajime Yoshimi. Hajime Yo. Oh, I run out of spaces. I'm gonna go with then Yoshimi. Hajime Yoshimi. That's it. I know that name. Is this like a test? Oh, this might be a test. Like, did you find out all the people and stuff? That would make sense in this game. Like, did you go through certain paths? Did you see the people of interest and all that? Because I would assume there's probably ways of not learning that. Possibly? I don't know. Maybe I'm just making up lies. Maybe I'm just spreading misinformation. The dark mist obscuring my memories is slowly starting to clear. Ugh, my head is hurting again. My head. There he is. Yep. What was that? A memory of mine? Hajime and I think we were close. The first thing I saw, he was dead. Did I... Just what kind of person am I? Get up! Get up! Oh, here we go. I'm moving. I can move again. And I think my head is starting to clear. Looks like I'm in some kind of warehouse. I can find some clues as to what happened. Should take a look around. You can press suspend at any point in this chapter and start again from the same point when you select resume. If you get stuck, try playing a different route before returning. Oh, this is like some kind of... Yeah, this feels like some kind of final test thing. It feels... So, like, it wants you to suspend if you could reach, like, maybe a question or something that you don't know the answer to. That's what it feels like. Alright, I'm looking around. I'm first looking for birds. Is there a bird in this warehouse for some reason? A folding chair. All alone in the middle of the room. Gives me the creeps for some reason. You must have sat me on it earlier. Probably passed out and fell on the floor. Some storage lockers. There's a bucket and a mop in the left locker. Guess that's where they keep their cleaning stuff. There's nothing inside, but there's a piece of paper stuck to the front. Chemical, flammable, liquid, ventilation. If leaked, equipment integrity thoroughly. It's quite the collection of words. What could this place be used for? A typical office desk. There's all kinds of stationery on it. Is there anything that looks usable? There's this pen. I don't really need it. I'll leave it here for now. Okay, it's like an escape the room puzzle, it feels. There's a pen on the desk. There's an air duct on the ceiling. Could this place have been a factory at some point? Wish I could crawl through it to escape, but I don't see any way to get into it from here. Cabinet straight out of an office. Let's see what happens if I slide this open. Looks like there's nothing inside. Damn. Damn. What's this? Label's been torn off, but this must be soap. There's quite a bit left inside. Might be able to use this. Might as well keep it on me. Soap cord. Why didn't I keep the pen then? Why did I put the pen back? A big shelf used in storage spaces. Bunch of messily stacked cardboard boxes. Took a peek inside, but it was too dark to see much. I'll need more light. Got a light. A switchboard. Looking inside, it seems that this room has electricity, at least. Does that mean someone is using this place for something? Wait, can I not? Doors. It won't open. Must be locked from the outside. So I really am locked in here. I don't know what's going on, but I doubt I can afford to take my time here. Look in the mirror. There's a key to the sink. There's a key to the sink. Ah, if I can use this to see what I look like, it might help me remember who I am. Ah, no good. This mirror is completely unusable with all the grime that's built up on it. Wonder if I could clean it somehow. What do you mean clean it? Yeah, use the soap. Oh, I could use the soap to clean off that grime. Should have known that just putting soap on the mirror wouldn't do anything. Need something to wipe it with. Oh, you need something to wipe it with? Soap in a container, general so it's probably for industrial use. Oh, okay. I need something to wipe it with? Wipe it with the fucking trash. Wipe it with your hands. There's a bunch of garbage in the corners. I guess that this room isn't used very often, if at all. Can't just wait here for someone to come to my rescue. I need to look for a way out. Top. Doesn't look like there's anything in the top. Damn. Middle. Some kind of note in the middle. Alkyl benzene, benzalkonium chloride, sulfonic acid, sodium hydroxide. Names of chemicals. Maybe it's some kind of chemical plant. Bottom. Nothing in the bottom. Damn. No, wait. There's something stuck way in the back. Looks like there's some kind of sticker stuck back there, but it's too dark to tell what it is. Oh, there's a bird sticker. I need lights. Ah, shit. Fuck. But that's the most important thing, the bird sticker. Okay, so we have... air duct. Cardboard boxes. I need more light. Turn on the switchboard. But I don't... Is there a light somewhere that I'm not seeing? A light switch, perhaps? Trash can. Light. There's a little sink here. It's pretty dirty. Hope I don't have to use it. There's water dripping from the faucet, but the knobs are stuck. I can't move them in either direction. Perfect. I can be sure right now that my memories are hazy and that someone's locked me up in here. Should look around to see if I can find any clues about who I am. Bruh, turn a light on. Dude, just turn a light on. I'm always saying this. If I listen close, I could just make out the sound of air blowing through the duct. I don't even know if I'm above or below ground. Okay, so that does repeat. Controller is vibrating like crazy sometimes. I don't think it's supposed to do that. What am I missing then? What am I missing? Soap, mirror. Soapy mirror. Nope, totally empty. This last drawer is different from the others. There's a padlock with a 4-digit combination. I have no idea what the combination could be. Better leave it for now. I don't know, man. Brute force it. Brute force the combination. It's fine. Okay, so if I click anywhere on there, it's now going to go to that. Okay. Great. Oh, wait, yeah, use the Damn, it's an order of operations type thing. Okay, I can fill the bucket with soap and use the mop to clear away most of the grime. Go! Soapy mop! Oh, I got a soapy mop. Okay, can I use the mirror now? There's soapy mop. I should be able to clean the mirror with this. Go. Splish, splash, splish, splash. Whoa, clean in one swipe. Soap is pretty good. I have to remember the brand. Huh? Who? It's a woman? With big ol' hoop earrings. So this is what I look like. Right. Yeah, this is me. I know this face. But something doesn't feel right. Something's missing. Oh, my name. Can't remember my name. Need to figure out what my name is. I know what I look like. Next, I have to remember my name. Is there a woman with my face in my memories? Come on, I need my name. Okay. I think... Is this going to be... Is this Shino, by chance? That would be crazy, right? That's right. I'm Shino? No, that doesn't sound right. Okay. Not Shino. I mean, how many women do I have? Is this? And then it could be... Maybe it's not like, Oh. Oh. There she is. Oh, it's the fiance of Hajime. Oh. Okay. So that's why she has the vision of... Okay, well, our answer's there. Let's not get, Mayu Chozawa. Chozawa. Did I spell that right? Mayu Chozawa. I did it. Yes, that's definitely it. My name is Mayu Chozawa. Mysterious woman. She's so mysterious. My name is Mayu Chozawa. I thought it was going to be, like, way more harder. And I totally forgot I had an entry for her. So that's on me. The man of all my memories, Hajime Yoshimi, is my fiance. Wait. If what I saw was from my past, then Hajime's... No. Hajime could never be killed so easily. There must be some kind of mistake. Knowing him, he's probably worked himself into a frenzy looking for me. I've got to get out of here and let him know that I'm okay. I just gotta get out of here. Okay. Okay. So we can see ourselves. From what I can see, I'm not hurt. I just look like crap. So why was I brought here? Looks like I definitely won't be using it. Feel a little better now that I've remembered who I am. I have to find a way out of here. It's so dark that my eyes are adjusting, but I still can't see well. There must be some kind of light around here. Where is the light? Where is the light? Got to find a light. Looks like the light on the ceiling is on. But it's still so dark. Oh, there's dirt all over the bulb. Oh! Time for that mop to make another appearance. Of course. There. It's a little brighter now. Should have an easier time searching now. Just hope I can actually find something. Alright, we got lots of... Oh! There's a thing here. Oh, shit. Okay, first let's get the bird. Gotta get the bird. There's something stuck in the back. Nice! Some kind of sticker in there. It looks like a delinquent penguin. Is this stuck on something? My memories run so jumbled I might actually be able to remember. Oh, we can't. Wait, don't I already have that one? Ah, shit, I pressed the wrong thing. How do I get to the... Oh, there they are. I thought I already had that delinquent penguin. No? Oh, I have this penguin. So why didn't she pick it up? Pick it. Okay, well, she doesn't want it, apparently. Doesn't need that. Great. Manga magazine. Manga magazine called Weekly Shonen Scorpion. I think Hajime used to read this even at his age. You like the series about delinquents. No, not the time to get caught up reminiscing. There are strange bottles and bags filled with some kind of powder in the boxes. This place is a factory. These may be their products. There's no telling if they're dangerous or not. Better not touch them. No, touch them. Touch them. Okay, let's grab the obvious thing. There's something on the floor here. Was this here all along? I have no idea. A lantern carved out of wood. It's kind of creepy. Something about this feels different than all the other abandoned junk in here. Stone acquired the beckoning light. Ah, what is this? No! Such terrible regret. A resentful memory is flowing into my mind. The evil ones, the curse bearers. Kill them all by their own bane. You have acquired the power of the curse stone, the beckoning light. You can use it to kill curse bearers using their own curses. Oh, you gotta Uno reverse them. Ah! A murderous impulse steeps into my soul like thick black tar. Nice. Kills, by means of the curse they possess, one who has become a curse bearer. A vague silhouette is framed by silvery moonlight near the bridge. It is a man hunched over near death, with regret carved on his face. Visions of the past flash through his mind. Memories of the young couple and their daughter, but he has lost everything. He had repaid the kindness shown to him with evil. Though regret gnaws at him now, it is too late to undo it. His mind turns to the Onmyoji woman. It was all her doing. No. Blame laid with him and his inexperience. He had foolishly involved himself with the forbidden, inviting evil into his life. Should have left the right of resurrection well enough alone. The light of man's life begins to fade as regret and anger wash over him and turns. If only I had accomplished it in the end. Alas, it's too late for that now. I'm prepared for hell. Perhaps in another life I can fulfill my dreams. Even if this body perishes, I can atone for my sins. Okay. I remember now. I remember everything. I know why I was brought here. That's right, earlier. What happened earlier? I feel sick. Where am I? I can look around. Yes, that is correct. We finally have a confession. Someone's talking on the phone? Where on the phone? Yes, quite stubborn. We had to use that maximum dose of truth serum. Truth serum? Did they drug me with something? There's someone behind me. Can I get a look at him? Ugh, damn, my body won't move. Okay, I won't look at... This creepy man scared me. Oh, you're awake. Your head must be beginning to clear right about now. You... Takumi? Shit, you tricked me. Such a harsh accusation. It was you who was being uncooperative. What did you do to me? What was that about a truth serum? I assure you, you have nothing to worry about. You are in no danger. That being said, there may be some side effects. Memory loss, brain fog. It was you. You were the one who heard Hajime. Try all you want. I'm not telling you shit. No matter. I've already everything I need. What? I'm in the middle of a call with the chairwoman. Why don't you have a rest while you wait? Hey, stop. Get away from me. Oh! His face is approaching. Just a weird-bodied man. I'm still conscious, if only barely. Concentrate. Focus on Takumi. Need all the information I can glean from his conversation. Focus on his head and gather information. Okay. Focusing on the head. Correct. She does not need to know. She does not seem to know where the blank is hidden. Hajime Yoshima was the same. Yes. It was unexpected, but... No, he really did do something to Hajime. Ah, damn it, I'm fading. Shake my head. That was close. I have to keep listening. Come on. Come on. I'm shaking my head. From Muraishi? Yes, exactly as planned. SROI? I expect. Yes, as soon as possible. Yes, the curse will likely tomorrow, according to Raishi. I can't. Just a little more. Come on. Get in there. Get in there. Yes, as long as we keep her in here. The curse will... Yes, she'll certainly want to bring back her dead fiancé. Is he talking about me? I'm fading again. Oh, God. Keep it together. Come on. Yes, I'll be leaving her here. I'll take the telephone with me. Yes, that is in the cabinet. Should pose no problem. Yes, I've changed the lock. The year of the company's founding. Year of the company's founding? I can't hold on any longer. No, shake. Company's founding. Year of the company's founding. The soaps. Soap place. Year. I like her hairstyle. I like it. I like this lady's style. That's right. I remember now. Man, it's Takumi Yomioka of Hihaku Soaps. He showed up at my hair salon about a month ago. Came to ask me to try out a new shampoo they'd made. We spoke about it again a few weeks later, but... He suddenly started asking me about my fiancé. I remember thinking that was pretty weird. Hihaku is a huge company, so I tried to be polite and answered all his questions. He wanted to know what kind of family Hajime came from. If there was anything special about them, or if he was an heir to anything. I thought it was so strange I didn't give it many specifics. And then that night, he never came to the place we agreed to meet, so I went to where he said he'd be going, the former Yasuda Gardens. That's where I found his dead body. I was so distraught I just ran away. Didn't want to believe what I was seeing. After that, I said to put all my hopes in that red resurrection everyone was talking about. I searched desperately for anything I could find about the 7 mysteries of Honjo. And then, Takumi showed up again. He told me that he knew something about how Hajime died. I thought I would just act interested in what he had to say, but I fell for it completely. Next thing I knew, I was locked up in this room. Pumped full of drugs and left here on the floor, barely even conscious. Spent the night dreaming of him, praying for a chance at the rite of resurrection. And at midnight last night, got the curse of the beckoning light. Between the drugs and the curse, I passed out. That must be why I lost my memory. But now... Excuse me, but now I remember everything. It was a Haku. They went after Hajime. They put me in here. Beautician, abducted by Takumi, and other employees of Haku's soaps and held captive in the basement of an abandoned factory. Following an interrogation intended to extract information, she was left there, where she later received the beckoning light curse. During her school years, Mayu is the second in command of an all-female gang. Was the second in command. That's dope. She was known for having a glare so fierce that could silence a crying child. It was during this time that she met Hajime Yoshimi, member of a rival gang. At some point during the countless clashes between their gangs, two fell into a peculiar romantic relationship. Though their taste in food, clothing, TV, and movies could not be more opposite, they maintained a comfortable union by staying out of each other's hobbies. After being forced to repeat her third year 3 times, she dropped out of high school and began apprenticing at a hair salon on the recommendation of a friend. She also attended night school and was proud to earn her beautician license 2 years ago. Mayu also cut Hajime's hair, although he seemed content with her work, remarking, "My hair ain't much without Mayu's touch." She had been secretly plotting to give him a more stylish look. Cute. Cute. But why did they have to kill him? Was that Haku's doing too? What could they have wanted with him? I knew his job was dangerous, but why would a company like that go after an officer in the juvenile division? I get it now. All that about the shampoo was just to get Hajime. Huh. Hajime. You're always the kind of guy who could shoulder any burden with a smile on your face. What burden were you carrying this time? To be targeted by a company that's more than willing to kidnap and drug people. Was it something you couldn't tell even me? No. Takumi said he had gotten some kind of information out of me using the drug. Could I have had Hajime's secret somewhere in my memories? If I did, what could it have been? Did Hajime tell me something? Ugh. Whatever it is, just let me say one thing. Fuck you, Haku. I'm not going to let any of this go the way you want. Yeah, that's right. It's up to me to protect any secret that Hajime was trying to hide. I'll finish whatever it is he didn't get a chance to. After all, it's always been up to me to clean up your messes. It's okay. Whatever you got yourself involved in, I'm sure you had good reason. We're gonna take them for all they got. Just you wait and see. Alright, it's about time I get out of this dump. Can I grab this sticker now? I gotta at least try, right? Oh, well, what is this? This is that thing. That thing. Oh. Hajime, thanks for waiting. Aw, what's wrong? You're wasting that handsome face of yours looking like that. You think? I think I'm still pretty handsome. Ha! Can't argue with that. Are you not meeting with that girl today? Hitomi, I mean? Nah, she's off doing who knows what. That's too bad. I just found a hair catalog I thought it would be perfect for her. Seems like you're pretty worried about her. Yeah, she reminds me of myself at that age. Can't help but worry. You think? Say she's a little ball of sunshine compared to what you were like. Shut up. I'm talking emotionally. She needs an adult who can understand how she feels. She's like a kitten. She thinks everyone around her is out to get her, so she bites at them all. Huh? You might be right. Just tell her I wanted to see her, will you? Sure, I'll do that, but... This other girl I ran into the other day is a tough case. Oh? She must really be something else if you don't know how to deal with her. No, it's not really that kind of thing. Some people just have so much misfortune thrown at them. What do you mean by that? Well, I can't really get into the details. But she might have the talisman I've been looking for. Said it was a memento from her father. Could we really be related? But it's not like I could just take it from her. What are you mumbling about? Who's related to who? Ah, sorry. It's nothing. It's about that thing with your family, isn't it? Is she the one who has the piece of the book that your ancestor left behind? Mayu, how do you know that? God, I forget how dense you are sometimes. How long have we been dating now? Besides, you were the one who came crying to me about it when you got wasted that one time. Rambling about how this old book you're supposed to inherit is hidden in these two talismans. That something was giving you a bad feeling about it and you need to be careful. Oh, right. That's all I know, though. And I wasn't planning to try and pry any further. But if it's something important you need to protect, what are you waffling about? What is blood waffling about? Yeah, you're right. Thanks, bye. I feel better now. Oh, that's right. Did you hear? The mockingbirds were seen in Honjo. Huh? Came out of nowhere. Mocking what now? It's an urban legend about these bird stickers that show up out of nowhere. I was always kind of curious about them, but I never thought they'd be in Honjo. There may be a bunch showing up all over town, so we gotta keep an eye out. You feeling alright? What's gotten into you? What's so special about these birds? Come on, one of them is a penguin with a pompadour. Can't tell me that isn't the greatest thing you've ever seen. That's so dumb. Still cute. That's right. He was trying to protect something left to him. Could that be the information that Hahaku wanted? It's number 3. It's the Pompadour Penguin. Nice. Alright, so the year the soap company. Where is it? Hahaku. Hahaku? Should I... Damn, where's... Oh, it might be in her page, right? In the person of interest. It would probably be... her thing is... God, I wish I could scroll. Oh, I'll find it, alright. There we go. Oh, I don't see a year. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What year? Is it gonna autofill in when I... Oh yeah, Takumi said something about this. He said he put something in here and locked it. There's probably something in here. Should I try my luck with the lock? Okay, first number from the left. Ah, shit. Is it 4 numbers? So it would be 19... 1954. Well, shit. Where else would it be? There's gotta be a Haku soap thing. Oh, there we go. Why am I... Oh my god, I'm so dumb. How did I blind that? Okay. Established after the war in 1946. Dude, I was pretty close with my guess. Alright, let's... Give me a little bit of credit here. I had a bit of the number there. I mean, the first 2 digits, pretty simple. But year-wise, I was pretty dang close. Don't even joke about it. Don't even kid about it. Yes, it opened. Huh? But how did the year Hahaku was established suddenly appear in my mind? I had an idea when it might have been, but did I really get that lucky? Now that I think about it, there's definitely something different in the air here. Is this another side effect of the drug? Or something else? Well, doesn't matter right now. I should see what's in here. What is this thing? Well, I guess I might as well put it out. Or pull it out. And looks sort of like a phone, but there's no receiver. It's a fax machine. Oh, I know. There's a fax machine. I've seen commercials for these on TV. Oh shit, do I need to send a fax to the mansion? That would be very funny. If I remember correctly, it's used to send copies of documents to other people who have one. What an age we live in where we can send letters and things without going through the mailman. This means I can call for help without a telephone. Oh shit. Never used one before. But if I can connect it to the power in the phone line. Alright, we got power. Now I just need to figure out who I can send it to. What else do I need? Found a bunch of paper in the cabinet. I'll need a pen to write with. And I'll need a phone number for a fax machine to send this to. What am I going to do about that? How would I know her fax number? Pentacord. Though I better check it actually works. What do you mean check to see if it works? Just write on something. How do I fix a pen with dried up ink on the tip? The sink? Bruv. How do you fix out a pen with that has ink all over it, or dried up ink? Oh, probably read this. Weekly magazine is a fairly recent issue. The cover story is an interview with the chairwoman of Haku Soaps. Not interested. Oh, okay. I forget what's in the drawers. Okay. Garbage can. Garbage day. It's the time to start feeling sorry for yourself. Just watch, I'm gonna get out of here in no time. Hajime might be able to bust that lock, but I don't stand a chance. So to open this door from inside, what do I do? There are strange balls and bags with some kind of powder. Okay, I don't want to touch those apparently. Air duct, not doing much. Just a bunch of junk, better search elsewhere. Damn. Okay, nothing else useful. Middle does nothing. What else? Just remember that I heard the rules for the rite of resurrection when I got this curse stone. But killing other people to bring someone back, that's out of the question. Hajime would never accept sacrificing another person to come back himself. None of this was ever an option to begin with. The way he lived. Ever since we were kids, we were always ready to die if that's what it came to. We never take our foot off the gas just because we were scared of death. We were never such big fans of living anyways. That's why we were always prepared for it. We used to wonder if we took things a little too lightly. But that's just how much we trust each other. So I have no use for some shitty rite. That's the truth, Hajime. Got a pen, but it's not working. The ink seems to be dried up. What should I do? I just can't keep searching the room around aimlessly. I agree. We can't just keep searching the room around aimlessly. So true. Alright, should I try to suspend and then go back? Is her picture in there? It is. Look at that. Okay. Okay. Oh wait, that doesn't seem like that's a route to go anymore. This one. Oh, hey, Irio, I wanted to ask you something. Aye, boss. Jeez, you're an eager beaver. I haven't even said what it was yet. Right, well, what is it then? Can't remember what you had for dinner last night? Looks like that agent over there is having some trouble with his pen. Oh my... Trouble with her pen. I can't believe I just pulled that out. There's no way. So if you got a spare, go lend it to him. And for the record, I had Katsudon last night. No need to worry about me going senile just yet. I know I look like a genius, but I didn't think I came across the type to carry spare pens on my person. You? A genius? You're dreaming. But if his pen just stopped working, he can get it going again with a bit of nail polish remover. Nail polish remover? Yeah, you know. What, you used to remove nail polish? Never used it before? Do I look like I would have? Don't make me sound crazy for not having used this stuff. Doubt you have either. Oh, no, I've used it alright. Did you know it can remove oil-based ink stains? Which is also why it can be used to fix old, dried-up pen nibs. Whatever's in there that removes the ink also doubles as a way to unclog pens. Huh. Good to know. Still wouldn't call you a genius, but something. Gotta make sure the remover doesn't mix with the ink, though, or it'll ruin it. Doesn't that defeat the purpose? Not to worry. I don't have nail polish remover on me right now anyway. Oh, no problem then. That doesn't fix anything. Long story short, I don't have a spare pen. Jeez. Alright, I'll let him know. Boss, I thought we were going to wait for Mio in the school. Alright, let's go wait inside the school. I'm sure they'll be here any moment. Okay. Oh, it cracked. So okay, I was like, that's weird that that's like a thing here. Okay. So I had just guessed, like, oh shit. So then there's got to be something. This must be we get the fax number then, right? Go to her residence, check on the fax machine. It's got to be it. This has got to be it. We got to have it. Look at it. Look at the fax machine. A fax machine. It can send images to other people or placed along the telephone network. Fax machine. Number for our home is 63. Ma'am, is everything okay? I'm fine. There's just something I wanted to check. Is that so? Alright, we got this. Oh, we are so in. We are so in right now. Nail polish remover, though. Where do I have nail polish remover? Grab the nail polish remover. Noblest pen. Won't be able to write anything with this. I wonder if I could fix it somewhere. Can be fixed with nail polish remover. Huh? You fix this with nail polish remover? What the? Why did that pop into my head all of a sudden? Well, might as well give it a try. Man, I'm so good at video games. If this is one of Hahaku's warehouses, there just might be some nail polish remover somewhere. Alright, it's gotta be here. Come on. What was in these cardboard boxes again? Ah, disposed bottles and soap. Wonder if there could be... There it is! Nail polish remover. There's no label, but I'm sure that's what this is. Alright, so if I use this... Nail polish remover. Hahaku Soap's logo is on it. Nice! Combine. The tip of the pen has been soaked in nail polish remover. Should be able to use the pen now, at least still for a while. Nice. Here we go. I need a pen and a phone number for a fax machine. The number is 63 ... It happened again. The number for a fax machine just popped into my head. There's no way all this information is coming from my own brain. Could someone be sending me their thoughts? Never mind. I have to focus. Let's get this message sent. Now, I need to tell them where I am. If I tell them everything I know about this place, they should be able to figure out where it is. First, I know I'm in a building owned by Hahaku, a factory or a warehouse. So the address should be close to... Oh, I mean... The, I'm like 90% sure. 95% sure this is the location of the... Oh, shit. Think, what was it that I received? Oh, that you received. But of course, it's the, Honjo? Is that a place? Oh, see, it's pretty close to the their office building too, so that makes sense. That's right. My curse echo is the beckoning light. Means this place must be near Honjo Bridge. Okay, time to send it. I think this is how you do it. All right. The machine I sent it to is connected. Should be sent. Now, I wait. Please, somebody. Please. I probably have to... hit this, and then go here. Receive that fax. Get that fax. Get it. Oh, the phones. Be my guest. You wouldn't want to keep them waiting. Thank you. I shouldn't be long. Hello? Shigema residence. Oh, it wasn't the phone. What's wrong? Nothing. It was just the fax machine. Still not quite used to it. Oh, this is a fax machine? Amazing. So this is how they look. This is incredible. Goodbye to snail mail, am I right? This is the future. Lol. I didn't think it would excite you so much. Oh ho, something came out. Is it finished? I could watch this thing all day. Huh? Huh? What is this? Looks like it was written in pen, but... What's it say? What's it say? It says, help, I'm trapped in a Hahaku Soap's warehouse or factory near Honjo Bridge. Huh? Hahaku? Why would somebody send me such a message? Am I being pranked? No, it's too fishy to be a coincidence. I wouldn't put it past Hahaku to have someone locked up if it's got anything to do with procuring the right. We should check it out. Hopefully, we don't find anything so sinister. To the bridge! Alright, what do I have? A factory? After looking around, I determined the abandoned factory is indeed Hahaku's. Abandoned factory near the Honjo Bridge. Everything lines up. So, person who faxed us for help is in there. Oh, and that makes sense. We found the spirit thing, and it was right near the bridge, and that was why probably... Okay. Okay. Let's find out. If there's nothing, we should wrap up fast. But isn't this place locked? Don't underestimate me, ma'am. I can make short work of a simple little lock like this. Oh my, you truly are something else. Please be careful then. Be careful. Nice. So then there's just 2 sections here. So I gotta probably not click on her, then? If I gotta change things around? Alrighty then. Huh? Let's see what changes. Grah! I'll slit your throat, you little shit! Huh? Oh, stay back! Wait, stop! Don't actually shoot, you idiot! See you around, dumb fucks. He jumped! Oh! Damn it. After, don't let him get away. No? From HQ to all bureaus. Suspect evaded officers at Komagata Bridge and fled and currently remains at large. The time at which he threatened to carry out his attack is approaching. In response, we will call in reinforcements and widen the search perimeter beyond the immediate Sumida River area. Oh no, Irio is upset. Boss. Boss. Boss, I'm sorry. It's all my fault. If only I hadn't lost my nerve and opened fire. Enough. Told you already. It's on me. Should have told you to lower your weapon. Thinking that chasing him to the river would corner him was also a miscalculation. Sure, it's possible that right now he's sleeping with the fishes at the bottom of the river. But somehow I doubt things would be that easy. Do you think he really can kill hundreds of people? Who knows? I'm saying he already used his curse turned out to be a bluff. Hard to believe he could kill hundreds at once, even with a curse stone, but... all we could do is pray that he's lying. Well, this doesn't feel good. The condition for Nijima's curse stone, the one-side read, was only later discovered. Kills by dismemberment one whose face, address, name, age, occupation, and location are all known by the curse bearer. Oh, it's like a harder death note. And so, at sunset that day, out of 632 students enrolled at Komagata High School, the 377 who were at home, each had one arm and one leg severed. Damn, one by one. In the order they appeared in the school register, they bled to death while screaming in agony. Having no known cause, this atrocity terrified the public, resulting in widespread panic. Jesus, before long, fear and speculation plunged society into total chaos, and misinformation about the curses began to spread. A series of unrelated incidents broke out, unleashing pandemonium beyond all control. While it is uncertain whether Fumichika and Nejima intended things to go this far, Tetsuya Tsusumi's daughter, Ayame Tono, was also killed by Nejima's curse shortly after. And Tetsuya Tsutsumi, unable to bear the heavy responsibility of the people's blame, quit the police force and fled from the public eye. At the very least, Nejima's goal of driving Tetsuya Tsutsumi to ruin could not have been more thoroughly achieved. Thus, with his rapturous satisfaction, the curtains close on. Ending 2, Nejima's Reminiscence. Damn. We got boned. So what? We got endings 1 and 2, right? I think that first one that we saw with the Michio was 1. Interesting. What Nejima went on to use his enormous horror Soul Drags for remains unclear. But according to later reports, Nejima devoted himself to kill his master, a woman called his master. Also, kind of smart. He had the whole school registry because he was working at the school. Damn. Lady Ashino. Ashino? Lady Ashino. Oh. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to assume, what happens if I go through all the dialogue and tell him to lower his gun? Because it said, like, oh, if only I told you to lower your gun. Damn, that's not what I want. That's not what I want to happen. Start from the bridge. Okay, we already read all this, so I'm not gonna read it again. Hands are starting to shake. Wait, can I tell him? Oh, here we go. Wait, when did I get the chance? Did I have to talk a while? Oh, put the thing away. Here we go. Fine. Fine, Ariel. Put the gun away. Alright. But I'm ready to tackle him if he makes any sudden moves. Be my guest. Thank you kindly. I can breathe a little easier now. Alright, now I might have to go through these dialogues. We're going, we're advancing. We're advancing dialogue. Oh, I can advance a lot faster if I hold it, but I can advance a lot faster by holding a button down. A certain the circle button on my controller. Bang, 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 bang. Okay, so this is where he was like, yeah, I already did the curse and all. She's back there, but I'm not gonna look at her. Don't look at her. Okay, so how do I get... How do I get him to... Blowing smoke up our asses, but it's not what's his game here. It's just stalling for time or just have some time to turn tables. See, part of me doesn't want to talk to her because I thought that was like the bad thing to do. It could be that I'm just this. There isn't a different path. Does that make sense? There could be. It could be that I've already exhausted every other option because there's the option with him not having a gun, or with a gun, and we saw what happened, and then there's the option we saw where we talk or we look at her, and then he just grabs her. I think that's. Yeah, I don't think there's a difference. A different thing I could have done there. Although the gun lowering thing makes you think... the gun lowering thing makes you think that there would be another option then. Yeah, just go here. Okay, so then there's got to be something I'm missing just then here. Because everything else is blacked out. Let me see if I start from beginning if something different is here. We still end up at Hihaku Soaps, I think. Let's see. Normal laps to try and trace the bloodline. Yes. Okay. Thinking. What about the one guy? The one Inspector Satsumi checked with. I forgot his name? Oh, right. Apparently never heard from Nakagoshi. Not that we have a way of contacting him directly, anyway. We just have to leave a message with the Paranormal Affairs Bureau's manager and hope it reaches him. So I was the one who contacts me, and even then it's only instructions. Guess we're in a tight spot then. Just keep talking to her. So what happens if I... Is this gonna change anything? You're just gonna be sent right back out. In that case... Oh, am I supposed to talk to her? Wait. In which case, is waiting for a secretary the only thing we can do? Secretary. Huh? Oh, wait. I had to click surroundings twice? What is it? A person coming this way. Oh, fuck. Tim. What, that tall guy? Do you know him? Yeah, from a little while back. Mr. Yumioka, over here. I'm here. Oh. You're Gamyota's manager, Mr. Yumioka, yes? Good to see you again. Miss Kurasusu. What a coincidence running into you here. Gamyoto. Yumioka? He's been trying to avoid eye contact with Mio since he noticed it was her. Something's fishy. Something's fishy. How have things been since we last met? She just stays with her training. She won't have to rely on cheating people anymore. Yes, she has been keeping at it. Cheating people? Miss Kurasusu, so glad to see you're doing well. I assure you we've had no issues you need to concern yourself with. The hell is going on? You gotta tell me what happened. A case from a while back. Family overseeing a reliquary came to us saying they were being investigated by someone suspicious. Investigated? A psychic named Sujin Gamyodo suddenly showed up. She said she had a premonition that something terrible would happen and had to exorcise the temple immediately. Sounds like a cover for a burglary. After they notified the police, I was dispatched there by Paranormal Affairs. I inspected the place myself but didn't see anything wrong, so I sent them away. He acted as Gamyodo's manager during the case. That is pretty suspicious. Apparently she was looking for something there, but I told her there's no excuse for fraud. Sent her off with a scolding. And honestly, Gamyodo didn't even have much spirit sense to speak of, which soured my mood on the whole thing. Right, so she was one of those types then? Well, she's involved in all kinds of stuff, so she may at least be knowledgeable about paranormal objects. But essentially, she's one of those fraudulent psychics that are so common nowadays. If you have no further business with me, then I'll be on my... Oh, before you go, Gamyodo seemed to know a lot about paranormal objects. Be a huge help if we could ask her about something. And what might that be? Is she familiar with an ancient text called the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll? Or anything about the descendants of an onmyoji named Siemen Shigemoto? I beg your pardon? Miss Kurosusu, how do you... So you do know about it? I see. If that's what you're after, then that means... Hold on. Don't tell me you're trying to snatch up some innocent schoolgirls this time. Stop right there. Huh? Oh, shit! Look at this! Oh, we did the thing. Oh, did I maybe have to do her? I might have had to do her thing. Maybe before I could run into this. If it isn't Yomioka, what a pleasure to see you again. What? Mayo Chozawa, what are you doing here? Huh? Chozawa? This investigator here helped me out. He really did a number on me. What do you know? We just so happen to have some business with Heihaku ourselves. Why don't you join us? You can do that much for us, can't you? You work for Heihaku, after all. Depending on how this conversation goes, I won't have to get the police involved. Huh? You work for Heihaku? What's going on? They're all like, There's really no way you can refuse, though, is there? You two young ladies must be involved as well. Would you care to join us? Oh, sure. Sure. Quite the view, isn't it? How long can you play dumb with this many people lined up and wanting answers from you? You better just give in and come clean with everything you know. Ugh. Alright, there are so many people to talk to right now. There are so many people. Is there a bird on the ground? No birds. I saw a piece of trash and I was like, bird? But Mia was amazing too, keeping her cool at a time like this. She must be used to dealing with adults by now. Excuse me, I had no idea that Gamyodo was connected with Heihaku. So I'd just like to ask. Was it Miss Yamamori from Heihaku who obtained the Record of Fates and passed it on to Araishi? No, that was not the case. Oh, my mistake. Was it Suden Gamyodo's doing then? No, it was not. We first learned of the Record of Fates from Mr. Araishi. It was then that Miss Yamamori gained an interest, and extended a contract to compensate him in return for his research and findings. Then who was it that activated the Feast of Shadows to call forth the Curse of the Seven Mysteries? Give you my word that we had no part in that. We had learned from Araishi beforehand that something would happen at midnight last night. That is all. Hey, there's no way that's true. Stop lying. I must ask you to please refrain from violence. Hold on, Yako. It's alright. The minute I learned that Gamyodo was none other than the queen of Heihaku herself, I felt that was the case. She doesn't have strong enough spirit sense for it. Oh, gotcha. Well, it is somewhat shameful. If you require proof, then so be it. What? So you talk of supernatural powers as just hot air? I don't think she has zero spirit sense, but even Yako here is more than her. I do? Also, spirit power lingering in this park has been bothering me for quite some time. Person who died here must have had considerably powerful spirit sense. If they were a Haku employee, then maybe they should have been the one running things. My, to think Shogo Oki was so talented. At any rate, Haku wasn't the mastermind behind exposing the record of fates to the world and initiating the Feast of Shadows. I think we can be sure about that. Alright. And you know about the record of fates Yin Scroll too, don't you? If you were researching the Rite of Resurrection, the record of fates, then you must have looked into the Yin Scroll as well. That's right. Record of fates alone isn't enough to learn how to collect soul dregs. I'm sure you looked into many things on your own, but how much do you actually know? Who and where Simon Tsuchi Mikado's descendants are. Were you able to find that sort of information with Gumyoto's connections? Can't reveal that. Okay, fine. He can't reveal it. She was only introduced as the investigator's client. She's cool. Feels like we wouldn't stand a chance against a full-grown woman like her. Okay. Excuse me, are you new to all this too? Oh, guess I'm kind of just tagging along. Heh, me too. Let's make sure to not get in the way, shall we? Right. We were introduced briefly earlier, but this flashy-looking guy is a private investigator. Thought they were only like that in TV shows, but I guess they're pretty intense in real life too. Now then, I've come to hand over the Haunting Clapper's curse stone like I promised. A curse stone? Thank you. I have to admit, I'm surprised that you're a man of your word. But first, I've got some questions about the curse stones you already have. What exactly do you want to know? Earlier you said that Haku have collected 6 curse stones already. 6? I'd like to confirm which of the 7 mysteries they correspond to. And why do you need to know that? Because I don't trust, of course. If you really collected them like you say, you'd have no problem saying which curse stones they are, right? First, the Whispering Canal. Good, good. And what else? Your Chizawa over there has the beckoning light. Yep, you were the one who made sure I got it. What? Unfortunately for you, I don't feel like handing it over. So, I don't think it counts as one of yours. Good to know. Anyway, do continue. Next, there's the ever-burning lantern, which we gave to Hideki Hiraishi. So, you consider that one of Haku's, then? Whatever. We'll worry about that later. That's 3. What about the others? Well, the others are... the Foot-Washing Mansion and the Evergreen Beach. What? And lastly, the Fool's Procession, if I recall. So you claim. How about it, mademoiselle? That's wrong. Those 3 are with Inspector Satsumi. I gave the Fool's Procession to him myself, so I know he's wrong. Oh, you liar. There you have it. Too bad for you, pal. Ugh. If our agreement was founded on lies, then I have no duty to hand over my curse stone like I'd promised. I knew he was going to do something like that. That's really good. Meaning the only curse stone you have is the Whispering Canal. And it inevitably follows that you used it to kill that young man at Kinshibori Park. Such a horrible act. And to your own employee, no less. No. You are mistaken. To be entirely frank with you... Excuse me, we do not possess a single curse stone. What? We plan to collect soul dregs using any method available to us, of course, as we needed the right. But committing murder ourselves is too much of a risk. We intend on having others collect the soul dregs for us. Is that so? Therefore, I myself have no soul dregs in my possession. It was our plan to arrange for particularly greedy individuals to receive the curses. What? It is possible Shogo Oki came to possess the Whispering Canal because of that. But by the time I became aware of this, he was already dead. I don't believe you. Are you really trying to talk your way out of this now? Or do you really want me to believe a Haku employee was cursed by complete coincidence? That is the truth, whether you believe me or not. It must have been someone else entirely who took Shogo Oki's stone and killed him. I have no idea whatsoever whose hands the Whispering Canal is in now, nor where it may be. Oh, could it really be And it wasn't Haku who put the idea in Fumishika Nejima's head to get a curse stone either. Nejima? The only ones we've negotiated with are Awai and Araishi. Interesting. Excuse me, but does that mean you don't know the location of the remaining curse stones either? There's one that hasn't been mentioned. What about the Taiko of Sugaru? Oh, good question, my mysterious mademoiselle. I'm afraid we have no information in that regard either. Have you heard enough about curse stones? I have nothing else to tell you. Excuse me, Mr. Investigator? What is it, mademoiselle? Would you be willing to give up the curse stone you have? Ah, yes, you have a point. They're too dangerous to carelessly walk around with in one's pocket. However, sorry to disappoint you, that's not possible at the moment. And why is that? Ah, you don't know, do you? Then I'll tell both you and our friend from Haku over there. I doubt any of you have attempted it yet. But it seems that curse stones cannot be given to normal people. Huh? What? I actually tested it with the madam here earlier. Even if you give the curse stone to someone else, curse bearer doesn't change, and the stone eventually makes its way back to the bearer. It's almost obvious when you think about it, seeing as how the curse stones appeared to the curse bearers of their own accord to begin with. But Inspector Satsumi has collected curse stones from other curse bearers. Then Inspector Satsumi must be a curse bearer himself. Ah. So from what you're saying, curse stones can only be transferred between curse bearers. And obtaining a curse stone alone doesn't make someone a curse bearer, so they can't use its curse. How many times can I say the word curse? Exactly, so they aren't quite as dangerous as you think. As for Heihaku's intention of just collecting curse stones for themselves, fortunately for them, it was never going to work, unless there's a curse bearer among them. Huh. That damn Hiraishi, how could he not know this? That must be why I sensed that I couldn't take Yako's curse stone. I returned it right away when I borrowed it from her earlier. That's precisely how it works, my mysterious mademoiselle. Give mine directly to Inspector Satsumi later. If you know Inspector Satsumi, then I think that's best. Thank you. She's Mayu Chizawa, the fiancée of Hajime Yoshimi, the police officer. I'll have to talk to her about Hitomi later. I'll cut to the chase then. Are you the ones who killed Hajime Yoshimi? No, we did not. Don't try and play dumb now. If not you, then who? That much, I don't know. While it's true that we were after the information he possessed, he was killed by someone else before we could acquire it. Which forced us to target you instead, Miss Chizawa. That's why you forced me to talk and I ended up with this curse, huh? Indeed, though I never thought you would escape. Well, it took a couple of miracles, but yeah, I got it. And just what information did Hajime have that you wanted? You really think you're getting away with that without answering now? But... Fine. Let someone else ask you something for now. He's clearly shaken by all this. Feels like he's desperately racking his brain for a way to get out of this. It's almost hard to watch. Who and where Simon Tsuchimikado's descendants are? Were you able to find that sort of information with Gamyota's connections? I can't reveal that. Then would you prefer I expose to the public how Gamyoto is a fraud with almost zero spirit sense? Fine, I understand. From the results of our independent research, I found that Simon Tsuchimikado's descendant was Hajime Yoshimi. What? So that's why you went after Hajime? However, Hajime Yoshimi was only carrying a fragment of the whole. A fragment? That's right. That's right, he did say something about a fragment of an old manuscript. The location of the Yin scroll was hidden. This information was split into two and hidden in a pair of talismans, which were then passed down from generation to generation. Ah, talismans! I see. Hajime Yoshimi was supposed to have one, but it was almost certainly stolen when he was killed. It's possible that he knew the location of the others as well. So that's why you questioned me about the things he'd inherited. The girl Hajime had been helping recently must have had it then. Oh, Michio's talisman. Yes, Michio Shiraishi was also likely a descendant of Simon Tsuchi Mikado. What? The talisman she carried as a keepsake from her father. We searched for it based on Miss Chizawa's memories. However, Michio Shiraishi was already dead. Yes, by coincidence she happened to be closely connected to Mr. Y, so we began our investigation there. But he was already dead too, leaving you in a quandary. I see. Mio, if we can get both of the talismans... Yep, we'll know the location of the record of Fate's Yin Scroll. Wow, sometimes the answer's right under your nose. Sometimes those answers are the hardest to find. Under my nose? Is it down below me? Yako, let's keep quiet about the location of the talismans for now, okay? Right. No need for Yumioka to know. That's a close one. Almost let it slip. Okay. I think that's about all we have to ask him. We'll let you off for today since you went along with all our questions nicely. Pleasure working with you. We're done here. But the information you have. The hell are you whining about? I said we're done, so scram. That's all our business as well, so I shall be bidding you all farewell. Yes, right. Excuse me, Mr. Investigator, please don't forget about that curse stone. Don't you fret. I'll hand it over to Inspector Satsumi like I promised. Glad I didn't end up having to give it to that Yumioka. Let's take our leave, madame. With this, we'll be freed from this troublesome curse ourselves. Walk, 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 walk. Oh, I didn't even see the dialogue. I was like, I thought like the dots and the Mio tag was. Alright, that lady and the investigator. We should keep an eye on them. Agreed. Really? Why? I think they're up to something. Just my intuition, but still. Yeah, I wonder what that investigator really wanted out of all this. If his goal was getting information about the curse stones, then this might be bad. Oh, right. Got one of those curse stones too. The beckoning light? Oh, right. If you wouldn't mind, would you give it to Inspector Satsumi without using it? Yeah, sure. If you introduce me to the cop, that is. I feel like if I keep carrying it around with me, I'll start getting some weird ideas, too. I just remembered! Mayu, I have something important to tell you. Whoa. What's with all the yelling all of a sudden? You know a girl named Hitomi Akuda, don't you? Really? Hitomi has Hajime's talisman? Yes, he entrusted it to her in a panic just before his death. He sensed an imminent crisis closing in on him, but Hitomi was the only one around that he could ask for help. That's so. I'm sorry she got left with such a big responsibility. That must mean that Hajime got killed by someone who was after that talisman. But since he gave it to someone else, they couldn't steal it like they wanted. I'll have to thank Hitomi for that. I also think it's going to be hard for us to get her to give up the talisman. Yeah, you might be right. It's Hajime's dying request to her. So you two need the talisman for something? Yeah. Personally, I'd like to use the talisman as bait. Then I could get my hands on the bastard that killed Hajime. Please, I promise I'll uncover the mastermind behind all this. They probably have supernatural abilities at their disposal. Please leave them to us. Yeah, we'll catch them, don't you worry. Well, look at that. Got the look in your eyes. The look that young people get that says they'll get something done no matter what it takes. How am I supposed to say no to that? You go find them and give them what they deserve for what they did to my Hajime, you hear? We will. I'm pretty mad at them myself. If punches work on them, I'll give them a good one. Huh. Now that I can get behind. I'll leave it to you two. Now then, your next move should be to find Hitomi and get that talisman. Though isn't there one more talisman that you need? Right, but we got a pretty good idea of where that one Michio hat is. I'll have to check with Inspector Satsumi about that. We should go back to the school and call him. You got it. Okay, I'll head to the high school now and wait for you there. Perfect. 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 Nice. Nice. Look at us go. Okay, I need to go to the restroom here real quick. So give me like a few minutes. And then we'll continue. Continue for as long as we need. Be right back. Excuse me. I unmuted myself and immediately burp into the mic. That's very good of me. Very good thing for me to do. Alright. Let's see. Where are we? It feels like this game is wrapping up. It definitely does. It definitely does. What am I more interested in? Last resort? That sounds very important. Or preparing for battle. Haru and Richter rescue Mayu Chozawa and interrogate her along with Takumi Yumioka. If they fail to gain any particularly useful information about the curse bearers. Yes. They decide to return to Haru's home when... Also, last resort, wasn't that the two of them were saying they had a last resort? She had a last resort, and then, what was it, Ayame had, like, a last resort in getting the rite of resurrection done. I think that might be what this is a reference to. So that's why I'm more interested in this chapter at the moment. What could be the last resort, huh? Huh? We received an update on the hostage situation. The 56-year-old male suspect who announced his intent to commit mass murder in Sumida City today had taken a woman hostage and gone on the run, but was found by the police in a park in Sumida after 4 p.m. and confirmed dead. The weapon the suspect was said to possess was nowhere to be found on site, and its whereabouts are currently unknown. Furthermore, the female hostage was not present. Good sneeze. And the search for her continues. Interesting. If it's being reported on the news, then that lends credence to her story. Whoa! Why are you here? Why is she here? Anyways, I should ask about her side of the story. Oh, wait, I see. Wait, why did she get here, though? I wonder what her intentions are. How is she able to act like nothing happened? Is this just how girls are these days? She's so weird. Oh no, am I gonna have to do the final resort? Am I just as Haru gonna have to just take her out? Take everyone out. Take Richter out. Fuck it. Kill everyone. My last resort. This is my last resort. Ba-bum. Ba-bum. Well, just like I said, right? Female hostage mentioned on the news just now. That must have been you. Which means you killed Nijima with your... Oh, I see. Okay. Alright, so we're continuing on from the story. So this is the canon, like, that Nijima killed by her. Which means you killed Nijima with your own curse stone? Huh. Well, you said you'd give me a refuge, so I came to take you up on that offer. She's a very interesting lass. What are you planning? Me? Well, obviously. I'm on to my last resort. Oh boy. Oh boy. Richter? Anyways, I should ask her about her side of the story. Oh boy. So you're a curse bearer with a curse stone too, right? Huh. Are you surprised? Yes, I have a curse stone of my own. It's the Taiko Sugaru. Then why go after other people's curse stones? Because killing people is bad, you know? Don't you think so too? I think you're right. It's wrong to kill people for the sake of resurrection. Right? It's not even 1 for 1, so it's hardly a fair exchange. Either way, that's why I wanted to only use soul dregs gathered by others. But that didn't work out in the end. No one had the backbone to use their curse. The world's gone soft. With no one mercilessly using their curse in pursuit of their own goals, I had to take matters into my own hands. I heard Namagaki, that young man you were with, used his curse stone too. Huh? How did you know that? Creepy much. Are you stalking me? I may have heard it from a detective I know. Ugh, there it is. Cops. Bet you know a bunch. I know your type. People who boast just because they know a couple of cops. Yeah, I'm such an interesting character. But the place is filled with nothing but scum. My, you seem to hold quite a grudge against the force. Speaking of, this guy's really creeping me out. What's the deal with him anyway? You gonna explain? Even the way he moves is all weird and exaggerated. Right. I haven't introduced myself yet. No, thank you. Let me introduce myself. It's hard to talk to strangers. Is it? And you're okay with telling me who you are? Well, I won't stop you. Do as you please. Well, I am Haru Shigema, and this is my house. My father and husband are both with the police. Is that so? Then you know that cops are just the worst people, right? Well, there are certainly many who are cold, especially with their own family. In a police family, one is always expected to just grin and bear it, no matter what happens. God, I know, right? What a relief. You understand. I think we might get along. Oh, well, I'm glad then. And I'm Richter Kai, private investigator. Ugh, did I ask? But, you're an investigator? So your job is to sneak around and follow people to pry into their secrets, right? Oh, is that why you keep probing with all these questions? Ew. Guess there's not much I can do to change that terrible impression you got of me. Hey, lady, why are you working with this dude? I asked him to look into something for me. Really? It's just that he keeps looking this way. Richter catching strays here. Isn't your father a police officer as well? That man is not my father, not in name or deed. Sounds like there's some bad blood there. I've already legally cut all ties. He even had the nerve to act all high and mighty today and still refused to help me. You met him today? Yes, today. Remember that Chief Satsumi who was chasing Nijima? Well, that's him. My dad. What? You're his daughter? Former daughter. I've cut ties. He's never acted like a father, so he doesn't deserve the title. You know, I heard something about the Nijima guy. Apparently he wanted to get revenge on Chief Inspector Satsumi for his arrest by going after his daughter. Wait, really? And I heard the police have been searching non-stop to take you into protective custody. So that explains why the police were staking out your place, too. Man, how could I have known that? They came in such intimidating numbers. Huh? Wait, huh? Hold on a minute. Doesn't that mean that Nijima was specifically after my life today? Sounds about right. It's a good thing you got out unscathed. Or rather, managed to turn the tables on him. Oh, it means legally speaking it was self-defense. But that truly was quite frightening. To think I'd have to go through this just for being related to a cop, it's a disgrace. It truly is, to cause our own child such trouble. I'm sorry. It's okay. You're not the one who needs to apologize, lady. I'm sorry. Just remind me of what happened to my son. Your son? What happened? My child was also kidnapped and murdered in order to enact revenge against the police, you see. What? How awful. It's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that. Now that you say, I do remember hearing about an incident like that last year. That must have been your son, huh? My condolences. Yeah, I want to be a little nicer. Now that I think about it, although we've met a few times, I don't even know your name. Guess you're more like acquaintances now. So, what were we talking about again? Oh, right. Yataro Namagaki. He's no good, honestly. He's such a wuss. I had to spur him on so many times for him to even use his curse. And even then he was pissing his pants. And just when I take my eyes off him, hands over his curse stone to someone. Honestly, he's a disappointment. So that's what happened. Which is why I figured I had to do it myself if I wanted it done right, you know? That's what my last resort is. Collecting soul drags on my own. So when you were taken hostage by Nijima, you used a curse stone in the garden and swiftly made your getaway? Well, yeah. I didn't really have time to think on it. At the time I only thought of how to get out of there. Then, what about now? Could you use it again? Your curse stone? Well, curse stone doesn't respond during the day, but it's evening now. So, tried using the curse just now and, yep, seems I activated it. What? You're using it now? It might still be a little weak. I guess it's not supposed to be used repeatedly. But I think I could get it to work once more. Wait, is she threatening me? Oh, that's so... Sure is, so I'll give you a final warning. It's already started, so be careful, It started? What started? The curse, of course. All that's left is for the conditions to be fulfilled. We don't know what the, that thing does, right? Yeah, we don't. Richter! Calm down, ma'am. If using a curse, one would target a curse bear. She activated her curse. Curse stones can be used already? Let my guard down. Didn't think it could be used this early in the evening. Ma'am, please calm down. Ooh, what should I do? Should I keep her talking? Ask her if she has a light on her. Damn. Or there's so many options. Which curse stone? No, instead of talking about that, how about we talk about why you're so shaken? As I thought, you have a curse stone too. You're a curse bear, aren't you, lady? No. Ah, there we go. Oh shit, is it the lying thing? I'm not supposed to lie or something? Was that the thing? That was someone else's, wasn't it? Huh? Ma'am, damn, did she fulfill the conditions? She sure did. Okay, it's time for a beatdown. Jeez, why'd you try to hide it now of all times? I wouldn't have come if you weren't a curse bear. Ah, stop. Too bad. She's already dead. This is horrific. I'll be taking her curse stone. Whoa, huh? All the haunting clappers needed was a source of fire? That was a close one. Now then, what will you do, Mr. Investigator? Ugh. You're not a curse bear, so I don't have any reason to kill you. But I won't show you mercy if you're going to try and capture me. So what will it be? Still don't know how a curse works. It's too risky to make a move. Your employer's already dead anyway, so there's no reason for you to go out of your way to arrest me, right? I can still do my duty as a citizen and report you, you know. Oh, what a surprise. This is when you decide to suddenly choose the side of righteousness. She was after the same thing, you know. There's no clean hands when it comes to soul dregs. Well, looks like you don't have anything to say about that. I'll be taking my leave then. Bye-bye. Fuck. Upon killing Haru Shigema, a fellow curse bearer, Ayame Tono obtained more than enough soul dregs for the rite of resurrection. However, it turned out that resurrecting someone who died a long time ago required an even larger amount. To fulfill our heart's deepest desire, she needed to harvest more. So, she waited for the sun to set, for when the Feast of Shadows effects were at its peak. And she used the one-sided reed curse stone she had stolen from Fumichika Nejima. With it, she proceeded to kill all those whose personal information she knew, starting with those who mattered least to her. About the one-sided reed, kills by dismemberment, one whose face, address, name, occupation, location are all known by the curse bearer. Many of them were random men, gullible and disposable, drawn in by the lure of a female university student. One noteworthy victim among them was Tatsuya Satsumi, who, being a curse bearer himself, was promptly targeted for her soul dregs. Damn, she killed her own dad. Or former dad. Satsumi's death threw the investigation efforts into disarray, allowing Yame to evade capture. Afterwards, she acquired various address registers and phone books and systematically killed the people listed in them. Damn, unsuspecting victims could be safe at home, only to suddenly have their limbs severed. Strange deaths shook society to its core. Well, damn. I actually love her, though, as a character. She's goofy as hell. But, Jesus. But all things have come to an end, and so in time, the killings stopped. Sometime after the killings, a modern-day genius female ukiyo-e artist burst onto the art scene. Yeah, she introduced herself as a mysterious, mad paintress. Fame grew quickly as she presented one incredible work after another. Wow, she's so selfish. Praised as a modern reincarnation of Katsushika Hakusai, of course, she quickly made her own mark on history. Good for her. Ayame's aspiration, ending 4. Wait, did I not get 3 then? Where's 3? Huh? Alright, so clearly there's got to be a way to not have that happen. I assume it's the lying thing then, right? Wasn't that someone's thing? Well, that was the... Wasn't that the original, Tsutsumi? It's hard remembering a name when you're trying to hold back a sneeze. The detective's original thing was all about lying, is what he was saying. But maybe it's the same here? Okay, let's go here. Okay, here we go. Which curse stone? No, instead of talking about that, how about we talk about why you're so shaken? You're a curse bearer, aren't you, lady? Yes. Yes, I am. I'm sure you've already noticed. Well, yeah, around last night, it was a little too obvious. I'm just not gonna lie to her. Judging by your dress, I'm guessing you've got the haunting clappers? Yes, that's right. There's a lot of soul drugs on the table for killing a curse bearer, you know. I'm well aware. Did you get soul drugs when you killed Nejima? Of course. This curse stone's already contains some soul drugs as well. I think killing one more curse bearer will be enough for the rite. You can combine soul drugs across several stones. Correct. All it needs is a prerequisite amount. As long as you got that, doesn't seem to matter where you got them from. I see. Then, you don't mind if I took them, right? Ah, my lady. You're quite motivated, aren't you? Ma'am? Tobacco. Nejima. Her desire. What is your wish, Ayame? Is it really to resurrect Katsushika Hakusai? Now, in that last scene where Haru died, she said, oh, hers was with the flames. Ooh, that was close. So I assume she's got some kind of fire, a lighter on her or something. So I'm going to just do it. Huh? Man, please think this through. Yeah, get her! Yeah! Whoa, look at that. Jesus. Honestly, deserved. She's just on fire, melting. Jesus. Ma'am, why? It was the only way. Richter, could we settle any outstanding tabs now? Yeah, sure. Wonderful. Some days later. Amamori, you got a moment? Of course. What is it, Mr. Richter? I was just curious. Have you heard of the legend of the mother who prayed to the Sumida River and resurrected her dead child? What are you on about? Mother searched so desperately for her abducted child that she lost her mind. Her son was found dead in Sumida River, so she then built a mound and continued to pray there until her son somehow emerged from the mound, back from the dead. Or so the legend goes. Heard it's being adapted into a No play too. Interesting. And? Well, just had me thinking that legends really do exist. Sorry to ask again, but what are you on about? Damn. Huh? Never mind. It is what it is. Welcome to my office. It might be small and dirty, but welcome. Come on, Ernestine. Say hello. That's it. Good girl. Oh, that boy over there? That must be... Hey, kid. I'm a private investigator. I worked with your mother not too long ago. Oh, look at this. What's that? You want to be an investigator when you grow up too? Wait, is that name Amamori? Was that a person I was supposed to know? No. Not that I know of. Unless I just... Who could say? What's that? You want to be an investigator when you grow up too? That's great. So much better than becoming a police officer. Hey, Amamori. Don't you tell the kid to give up on his dreams. I think it's a great idea. Why don't you bring us all some tea instead? Pardon me. Let's start over. What brings you to my humble office today? Interesting. So an ending where we kill and then we resurrect the sun. Oh, it's still, Huh. What? How do I... Do I just not use a curse, maybe? Let me see if that's just a thing. Your father, the chief inspector. I met him not too long ago. Oh, really? Came off a little stiff and awkward. Ah, there's a surprise. But there was something charming about his seriousness. He seemed like he cared a lot about his daughter. Please cut out. It's gross. You don't know a thing about us. Outsiders shouldn't butt into another family's affairs. Though he may as well be a stranger to me now. Even if you cut legal ties, you're still related by blood. Huh? We're not related at all. Huh? He probably thought that I never noticed it, but it wasn't hard for me to figure out that I wasn't related to them by blood. So you were adopted? Well, I got curious, so I looked into it. It was all pretty straightforward. I was a baby when they took me in. All they did was raise me. My mother first got pregnant shortly after she married. But it was a stillbirth. The whole affair left a deep wound on her heart. My father couldn't bear to see it. So it was for her sake that he did it. As a substitute, or a replacement for the child she lost. He decided that all by himself. He didn't discuss it? Maybe he was trying to be thoughtful. So, any baby would have been fine, as long as it could have comforted the woman who hoped to become a mother. Putting it in such a way. It's not easy to raise a child. My mother was bewildered. Wouldn't you be? After being told to raise a baby that wasn't your own? But she couldn't just abandon the baby either. Yet my father just left everything my mother never lent a hand. He's so damn selfish. Two of them grew apart. I watched them try and figure out how to understand each other. The sight of it disgusted me. It was a messed up family, I tell you. Well, guess my presence was to blame for that rift to begin with. You shouldn't say that. I know he's bad at expressing himself as his work. But still, that shouldn't be an excuse. But knowing all that, couldn't take it anymore. Just made me want to hurry up and leave home and live on my own. Still rely on him for tuition and allowance. That much is normal for most kids, right? I don't want him to start acting like he's my father now just because he's doing the minimum. Sorry to hear that. Sounds like it was tough for all of you. Sorry, you're right. It's not my place to talk about your family. Oh well, may have said too much. To think I spilled all that when I don't even know what the conditions are. Could it be that what we were talking about had something to do with the activation conditions for the haunting clappers? Who knows, I don't know, this doesn't feel like it's... Doesn't feel like it's doing anything. It might be that I'm supposed to go here and then maybe... together with Yushima's fiance Mayu, Yako and Mio report all they've learned so far to Tsutsumi and the others. Putting all their stories together, they can see their final objective at long last. Mr. Tsutsumi, this is Mayu Chizawa. Ah, so you're the one. Sumida Police was looking for you. Glad to see you're alright. Sorry, should have told someone I was okay. I was just so pissed off. Falling right into Haku's hands. Got myself into some deep shit. Haku seems like they're still up to something. We'll have to make sure they clean up their act once and for all. Get it? They're soap company. Get it? Oh. We're on the same page. Because they sell soap. Nice one, boss. You're really on top of your game today. Stop trying to make me feel better. Shouldn't have said anything. More importantly, Mayu, thank you for your cooperation with Yoshimi. We'll get to the bottom of it, I promise. Oh, you must be Detective Irio. I heard a lot about you from Hajime. I'll be counting on you. Catch whoever did this, no matter what. All but finished investigating crime scene and police have mostly left, but they're letting us use the school as our base of communications, as per Inspector Tsutsumy's request. Any birds? Birds! Birds! Oh, Mr. Tsutsumi? I received a message from Paranormal Affairs earlier. It wasn't from Nakagoshi, but I had someone look into something for me. So even the desk jockeys are lending a hand. Brings a tear to your eye. So, what'd they say? Right, about the Yamayoji woman who was in Edo at the time of the Honjo incident. She was a person of great beauty and discerning taste, but also shamelessly did whatever she wanted. Seemed to match the person seen in the resentful memory for the foot washing mansion. Huh. So she must be the one who fought with Simon over the right. And they found that her name was Ashino. Ashino, huh? What else? That's all. It's not much help. Oh, but apparently she was quite the powerful Onmyoji. She died bearing a similarly powerful resentment. It's possible that she became a vengeful spirit with a connection to the Seven Mysteries. A vengeful spirit? If any descendants of Ashino or people otherwise closely aligned with her live today, there's a possibility that spirit awakened and possessed them. Yeah, you mentioned before that spirits could possess people who are closely in sync with them. Though this, of course, doesn't mean the spirit houses her complete personality. Her resentment and her spirit power, those are the parts of her that would have the strongest influence. Since Simon's descendants are still around in the present, it wouldn't be surprising if Ashino's were too. They might just be disc jockeys, but that wouldn't... I have to try really hard not to say disc jockeys. Desk jockeys. But they wouldn't give us this info if it was only speculation. Must have found some amount of evidence looking into abnormal phenomena or something like... or things like that. Oh, the Feast of Shadows. There it is. Our abnormal phenomenon. Mio, what do you mean? The person who initiated the curse this time, who we've been calling the Mastermind? They might be possessed by the vengeful spirit of the Onmyoji named Ashino, the enemy of Simon. Do you have any idea who they would be, or where to find them? Like, if you looked at them, Mio, would you be able to tell them right away? It's like how I didn't realize that Michio had fused with your consciousness, Yako. Common spirits will leak spirit energy left and right, so I can notice them just by looking carefully. But when spirits of a higher caliber fuse with someone's consciousness, detecting them isn't so simple. Oh. I'm sorry, my skills still need a lot of work. I don't have anything else to offer. Mio, that's not true at all. You're fine. We'll make this work somehow or other. Thanks. Basically, I believe the mastermind behind everything is a woman possessed by the vengeful spirit of the Onmyoji Ashino. I see. Is this mastermind also the one who killed Hajime trying to get the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll? Yes, I think that's very likely. So, that's how it is, huh? And I want you to catch them no matter what. Oh, Mayu, did you meet with Hitomi? Yeah, I met her at the spot I was told. She was acting tough, but I think the incident with Hajime has her really shaken up. I briefly explained her situation and had her give Hajime's talisman to me. Here, it's what you're looking for, right? Nice. Nice. Yes, I believe that's it. Thank you very much, or so much. Mr. Sasumi, about this? Right, you should hold on to it, Mio. Not like we could use it as it is. Try to figure out what we'll need to do once we get both halves together. Understood. I'll see what I can do. Do you know where the other talisman is? Yes, probably. It's Hajime's last job. Finish it for him, okay? We will. Guess it's the end of the family line too, huh? All the people who inherited that talisman for him are already gone. Come to think of it, did old man Ashimiya end up getting away? Ugh, so word's already out, huh? He was cornered, but managed to take a hostage and escape, is what I heard on the radio. What happened after that? So that's all they're reporting. Here's what really happened. He was killed? And the hostage was Susumi's daughter, whose whereabouts are still unknown? Yup, his daughter showing up was a huge surprise. Even boss couldn't believe it. Damn it. Hell do you expect? No one could have seen that coming. So there's already an emergency search underway for her as a key witness and suspect. I'll be joining the search for her after we're done here. Key witness and suspect. But wasn't she a hostage? Could she have killed Nejima and fled the scene? Well, it's just a possibility. Ugh. If we're talking possibilities, might as well tell them everything. It's very likely that Nejima was killed by a curse stone. What? By a curse bearer? Oh, It's already evening, so the effect of the Feast of Shadows should be starting to return. Yeah, which makes it likely that a curse was used to kill him. Yeah. Boss, you're repeating yourself. Try to calm down for a sec. But that would... Wait, did he really... Yeah, he kind of repeated himself. But that would mean... The inspector's daughter's probably a curse bear, right? Huh? Did you say something? I'm losing my hearing in my old age. Boss, you can hear just fine. Don't play the old man card every time you want to get out of something. We even talked about how she might have had the Taiko of Tsugaru, if that's the case. Did we? My memory's a little hazy. You got a soft spot for your daughter, don't you, Inspector? Just hits a little too close to home now. But either way, we have to find her as soon as possible. That's why we'll be joining the search as soon as we're done here. One more thing. It's a very good chance that his daughter has Michio Shiraishi's talisman. All the more reason for you to get back to that search. Best of luck. What the hell has she gotten herself into? Ah, heard you had a curse stone too? Yeah, should give it to you then, right? Those things really are a pain in the ass. I'll only hand it over to you before it starts giving me any crazy ideas. So this is the beckoning light, huh? Alright, safe and sound with me. Sorry you won't be able to bring him back. Don't worry about it. He and I were always prepared for the worst anyway. What the? What's wrong? Damn. The trigger for the beckoning light's curse is some serious shit. Yeah, thought so too. So I said it'd give me weird, that's why I said it'd give me weird ideas. See what I mean now? How's it work? I'll leave you a note you can read later. We have more important things to worry about now. Right. Mr. Satsumi? Does that make it 5 curse stones that you gather now? Should be. Want to get the other 4 under wraps as soon as we can. Let's see. I have no idea about the Whispering Canal. Someone made off with the one-sided reed, which Nejima had. Yeah, damn shame. After that, you said earlier that the Taiko Sugaru might be with your daughter, Inspector. Well, let's set that one aside for now. So, we can assume that curse bears are still prowling around out there with those ones. What a headache. Hopefully we can find them soon. Now, is that everything we need to chat about? If you don't need anything else, we'll be going back to the search. There actually is one thing. Oh, what's that? Just completely hypothetical. Hypothetically, what if the inspector's daughter was the mastermind? I mean, she's a woman. Seems like she was after the talismans. Sorry, don't really understand what you mean. Boss, come on, you gotta look at the facts. But that would mean Inspector Satsumi would also have to be one of Ashino's descendants. Oh, right. You're just a normal person, right, Inspector? Unless that's why you're so resistant to the paranormal. Don't believe I've ever heard anything about being related to some onmyoji. Oh. But, well, if you put it like that, her being the mastermind, it's possible. Really? I say possible, but I mean unlikely. Is what I want to think. Damn it, I don't even want to imagine it. Boss, if we're going to consider it, we have to do it properly. No dragging your heels about it. No, it's not that. There's something I never told her. Never wanted to tell her. The truth is, she's not my real daughter. What? 20 years ago, well, it's a long story, but took her in when she was just a baby. Do you know anything about her birth parents? You could say I do, I guess, but really, I don't know anything. What's that supposed to mean? I don't get it. Yeah, this is a weird thing to say. Irio, you heard what I said, didn't you? Just now? About 20 years ago? No. Boss, I can't be. Nejima's... That's right. When we arrested Fumishika Nejima, there was a baby at his house on the brink of death. That was my daughter, Ayame Satsumi. She goes by Ayame Tono now. Wait, so... Huh. Okay. So the daughter that he adopted basically is the baby from the Nejima case from 20 years ago, and that means that she is Shino, the person that Nejima was enamored with. What? Someone had to take care of her. Baby holds no blame for the circumstances she came from. But, boss, according to Nejima, that baby, it's his former lover reincarnated using black magic. What? Personally, I think that story is bullshit. According to Nejima... My goodness. It's hard to believe from Nejima's behavior, but could it really be true? I've got a few doubts. We have to question whether Shino woman has really existed in the first place. There are no records of her. No body was found. Her name never came up once during the investigation. Even if this woman really existed, I'm skeptical. Someone could be reincarnated as a baby through black magic. I agree. No matter how you look at it, a spell with that effect is hard to believe. Even the supernatural has rules that must be followed. Seems more likely he's deluded himself, not wanting to recognize that a spell he risked his life on failed to work. That's my thinking too. The more natural conclusion is that the baby is his and Shino's, that she died in childbirth. As long as we don't know Shino's origins, we have to consider the possibility that she could be a descendant of Ashino. Huh. Nothing else, their names are pretty similar. Okay, assuming all that is true for a moment. Ayame getting taken away by Nejima and then killing him? That would mean she killed her own father. Calm down, it's all still conjecture. But now that Nejima is dead, we have no means to investigate. So regardless of everything, there's only one thing that matters. She's my daughter. As her parent, I'm responsible for her. Nothing could change that. I understand. Alright, we should get back to the search. We'll find her and clear up all this. Yes, sir. Talisman you young ladies are looking for has something to do with this as well. Appreciate it if you could help us find it. So if anything happens, please call police. We will. I'm worried about Hitomi, so I'm gonna head to where she is. I'll be waiting to hear some good news from you all. Alright, I assume then that fact that we learned right there, I assume is what we're supposed to take into here. Now, I know I said that no matter how long it was going to take, we were going to do the finale tonight. But in the past, like, hour and a half, I've had an increasing headache coming. And I'd rather not try to do however much longer there is to this. Probably not a ton long. A ton much longer. Does that make sense? I'd rather not force myself to do it when we can easily finish this up tomorrow and probably not feel like shit like I kind of do currently right now. So, we'll take what we learned right there. I assume we go here and put that into here. Then I assume that unlocks more story things here. And then we'll be good, probably. So we can finish this tomorrow. Like I said, most likely in a day stream. We'll do a day stream tomorrow. Shouldn't be hard. Shouldn't be difficult. And then maybe start something else. But I'm starting to feel headachy. And I've been sneezing, obviously, throughout the stream too. Like, I tried to push it. I was really hoping this wasn't going to be any more than like 3 hours. But clearly, that was a lie. So, yeah, I'm gonna sleep. We'll sleep it off. I'll get a nice big sleep. A nice big sleep in. And then, see, that's what I'm saying? This would be very fun. This would be very unfortunate if I start getting, like, actually sick. Wish for me for that not to be the case. We'll finish this tomorrow. It hopefully doesn't have much longer. We'll wrap it up. It'll be fine. So yeah, we'll do that tomorrow, during the day. Sometime probably early afternoon if I can help it. Thank you so much for watching. This title of the game is like seven mysteries of Honjo. And this is part 7. And I was hoping this would also be the finale. That's like, oh, 7 parts or whatever. But couldn't do it. So we'll do it in an 8th. and then we'll do some other stuff tomorrow as well. So, have a nice rest of your night. It's only Wednesday, but I'm off of work for a while, thank God. So, streams throughout the week and stuff. See you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your night. Take it easy. Stay safe, stay well. And I'll see you in another stream.